me to help. Back to work.
Archon's light shine upon you. Archon shield you.
All the shaman are AFK.
Must have been something shiny.
Good for you, Kelly. I'm sorry. Yeah, we just start panicking and spinning in circles if we can't whisper you for invite.
Especially on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Having to whisper Marius is like having the weird substitute teacher.
You guys are lucky you can just whisper her. I have to like manually invite everyone on Sundays.
Wait,
What makes me a
why?
weird substitute teacher?
Because people don't message me.
Oh, they won't do
Bro,
it.
who put these marks?
No whisper, no invite.
I debated Marius because I thought I had everyone in the group, but apparently the mage was just sitting in the fucking right outside
Sorry,
the raid and didn't message me.
Sorry, I blasted in keys. Had a shaman message me like, "You sure you got the gear for this?" And then like, blew their mind.
You blew them?
No, the Windwalker monk did go though, because they died like on every single fight.
Yeah, they died a lot.
Rice, come kiss.
Gay?
I guess it
Rice.
makes sense because I feel like Brewmaster has to be the easiest tank to play on Necrotic
Oh
Week.
my god, it's a three-way kiss.
Waiting for the 4th.
Wow.
That's tomorrow.
Where's Aiden? Aiden, come kiss. Carly, come kiss. Oh, Carly's here.
Aren't I the 5th?
Well, Rice is ignoring us. He doesn't want to be part of the group. He thinks he's better than everybody else.
Loser. Imagine not getting dino kisses.
Imagine not having the H mount.
Fucking peasants.
What's it like?
It did hurt my soul a little bit to spend the 5 million gold, but I waited till I had like 9 million.
I know.
I had like
I-
5 million and 100,000, and I bought it.
Oh yeah, I was
Oh,
on
God.
the cusp. I was pushing hard to get it.
I
Yeah,
had
I
9
literally-
million, and I thought about it for like 3 weeks and and I was like,
Yeah, same.
really?
I was banging
Like-
hoes.
Think how much
Prove it.
game time that is. Back then it was like 150k tokens, so that's 30 tokens. It's almost 3 years worth of game time.
Yeah, but think of the flex. That's worth infinite game time.
Yeah, but it wasn't much of a flex when literally everyone in your raid had it.
It's not even really a flex. It's just, you know how convenient it is to be like, oh, I want to get to the auction house right now.
Yes.
People
Especially since they keep...
You know, what's so funny is like I
I hope
bought
they
this
bring
mount.
it back.
I bought this mount, and it's like I just bought the Grand Expedition yak like yesterday.
I'm still shocked by that.
Next city's Dalaran, right? So we're not even going to have auction house there, so it's just going to be... It keeps
No,
paying
it's a
for
new-
itself, basically.
It's a new
house
city.
there.
Oh, is it?
You just be an engineer, and there's an auction house. In
No,
every
no,
major city.
they said there was going to be an auction house there. I'm pretty sure that was like in the video, like
No.
one of the
Yeah.
main features. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, there'll be an auction house, and like you could tell, like all over
Yep.
the internet, people are like, fucking right, like telling us, like they finally like started giving good features in their expansion preview.
You know where there won't be an auction house though, in the raid.
Or next
That's
to the
a
mailbox.
3 to 4. Well, I mean, there will be for us.
Yeah, because
There
I
may
let
be
some
5.
chump buy the mount for 5 million.
Some chump. What the?
Some
my-
chump. No,
Oh, sorry,
5 chumps.
multiple chumps.
Yeah.
multiple.
there you
Yeah,
go.
thank you.
That's just
yeah.
a hater right there.
All right,
That is a hater.
they'll bring it back in Dragonflight, and everyone else can buy it too.
No,
They'll-
it'll be a
they'll
different
do
map.
a
It'll
gold
100%
cap, $10 million drag or 10 million gold dragon auction house mount now.
That's
Oh, it'll
fine.
be, and if it was like if it could fit a raid group too, kind of like the whale in Final Fantasy. Like if you could get a 20-person mount that also had like an auction house transmog and bank access.
I would farm for that, for sure.
They're actually gonna make it a 50k gold or 50 million gold cap, and then put a mount up for that.
You can't buy anything for that much. Like it's impossible to have a transaction that size, right? Like
It's just 5 payments to get it.
5 easy payments.
make your installments.
5
You're
easy
all counted
payments
as
of gold cap.
deactivated because you failed to make your monthly payment.
Can one lock stones things, please? Poor
Dissed him,
favor.
bro. You
I'll
already
throw
Bro,
you-
dissed him.
I dropped it twice while you guys, when you were dumbass dino mounts and you didn't pick it up.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is good. This is gonna be a good night. Rice is already
I'll come
fired
to
up.
you. That's fine. You put it wherever you want, though. I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
I
too.
dropped it right by the feast twice.
Yeah, I don't look at that.
I got mine from the first one, Rice, and I was
I
on
wait-
my dino mount.
I wait for ready check before I do that stuff.
Rice just watched the finale of Kaguya. He's pumped up.
Does anyone want a free dog? My dog is
Yes.
so fucking hungry from her steroids that she literally is cleaning the litter boxes for me.
Yes, I'll take it.
Ew.
That's perfect.
Yeah. It's,
Give
you don't
dog.
have to clean the litter box, and you don't have to feed your dog. Easy.
Yeah.
No, I still have to feed her a fucking lot.
It's like recycling.
No.
Except when they leave you presents. Because they don't
You-
finish it all.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
That's a very sustainable dog.
No extra field of view this week. Sad.
Imagine not playing in first person.
Oh, true.
I heard a pro strat for this boss is on the 3rd blood soak, get up to 6 stacks.
P3 or P1?
P1 and hero there.
Wah, Aiden, Marius,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Carly all need Ventus.
Oh.
I'm sure you could do it. It's a little trickier than in the 3rd phase, though, since in 3rd phase you get up to 5 and take a break, and then just have the 1/6 tick hit you. Whereas doing it on the 3rd set of bloods in 1st phase, you'd have to, I think, do it all pretty quickly since we have bombs right after.
I think we'll be fine with damage, but yeah, I was talking with somebody who like they killed it like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he said the third blood soak P1 you can get 6 stacks, and then P3 you get like 4 to 5 stacks, like you said too, and it's just like
Yeah,
blasting.
P3 we're getting 6 stacks basically for like over half of that phase. I think if we wanted to do it in phase 1, which we could discuss more like once we're potentially running into damage, we'd have to devote Link plus a barrier to it, and I think we'd be able to do it then. This is actually for pool though.
What is C start and CC start?
I mean, it's not super important right now, but C start is, it should be a text alert for those people to bait onto, should be me, for getting you all to be the people that chains are assigned to in third phase, so that we can have them on the people we want. And then CC start is the drawing a blank on their names, the little torment
dudes.
Yeah, the torment dudes. Just a stun order for those. We may change that one into like potentially like a warlock stun or potentially shaman stuns instead, but I don't know that it really matters, so that's what we have for now.
Is there a thing for blind? Because all the my paladins running blind, so I assume they were blind.
We could also do that. That's never what I think of first.
Okie dokie. Well, I have it if you need it.
Yeah.
I like your note strategy. You add it as we get through further, so everyone notices.
5, 4.
It doesn't
3,
have a 30-page
2,
note to start.
1.
Right.
What is mine? Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal. Heal coming up.
Oh my god.
2, 1. Heal. Sounds like Fellas will need a res.
I'll get him.
This hit's going to be bigger than usual. Personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Power. And 2, 1. Heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Just a demon hunter, I guess.
Ouch.
Sorry. Bottom of the raid. Galen. Go soon. 2, 1. Heal.
Your fate is sealed. Stand cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lost your lines.
Your voice is now mine to wield.
All our healers are up, so should be able to get good practice close. And then back out. No torments under boss.
For more.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3,
And bait knock.
1.
Strong side, just go with it. To circle. Nothing under boss. And Aiden. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch knock. Nothing under boss.
The pattern submits to my power.
You can take boss whenever we're. Put him back just like a step more. Yeah, that's good. Near boss. And torments. Nothing under boss. Watch the knock. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Ooh, watch this. The aiming's a tiny bit off still, but it's fine for now. Bring him back to triangle. Nothing under boss. Remember, you go diamond here or.
5, 4, 3,
Watch knock.
2.
Try to bait it over towards the circle side if we can. It's fine here though. And 2.
Melee get away. Melee get away.
X side of the boss with melee.
Sykes, you're in the wrong spot.
Nope.
Yeah.
We gotta be like way in front of the boss. Like melee are still trying to stay behind the boss and read that.
Yeah, I'll try to be over on the correct side just to give like a visual indicator since I'm marked.
Like
And I'll
basically
call it
where
out,
I am
too.
is where everyone should be. Like Keats is kind of close. Or like Illy, Wara, and like Carly are on the wrong side for sure.
Yeah, I can. I could mark you, but I think I can also just stand on that side since I'm headed there anyway.
I don't
The
think
boss
I can.
was
The boss doesn't have to
mostly in
move.
the right spot.
Just the melee
It's
has to move. Like you see where you and Illy's bodies are compared to mine. Like the boss was between us, but you guys can't be on that side of the boss.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, I have to.
Boss was basically. Boss could have been like a step farther back from the center, but boss was basically in the right spot. It's just a very tight heal that time.
Also, remember at that time I'm coming back from blowing up the pillar. That's why I'm on that side. I died on the way back.
Okay.
You might need a grip for that one then, or if you can't make it back before they heal, you just have to stay on the other side, which is dicey for me. So I'm imagining dicey for you too.
But yeah, the other issue I had was like moving the boss to triangle. Right after you blow up your pillar, I don't think I can do that because at the exact time your pillar blows up is when the circular blade thingies come out. You know, like and they're on the left and right of me.
You don't
I'm
have
in
to
the
do it
middle.
immediately. Like when you did it was fine. We also had some orbs that were not ideally placed still on that third heal, but
the third heal. I thought the boss was gonna be out just a little bit further than that because that time he was pretty far back.
Is the third heal the one before we move to triangle?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I could try to move the boss a little
Third
bit
heal
in,
is
but
the one I think we discussed. It's very tight, but it's over here, I think, and boss is on this point.
Yeah.
And if you're like already out after he does his tank cast on me, so if you're already out like here, basically he'll take like 2 steps out, and that gives melee a little more leeway.
Yeah. Also, yeah, what I was saying is that when I move to triangle, I can't do that time because I was the one that ran into like 3 of the spinny things and killed 2 people. Like I have to wait probably around 5 more seconds for them to go away before I can actually run through. Unless I move the boss, like I preemptively move the boss while you're running away before these things come out, but I don't think I can do that because that might mess up the heal thing.
You almost certain you cannot do it then because I have not even my tank thing has not gone off yet. The cast when the heal is supposed to start, so you just can't move the boss during that. So just wait till the orbs are out of your way and then move for right now, and then we need to iron out the aiming of that 3rd set of orbs, and that should make everything clear. Good first pull though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My will dominates all.
Personal.
Break.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
I knew it was going to happen eventually. I'm pretty sure just wipe.
Yeah. Regardless, walked into a hole. Or center?
Indeed, save yourself the repair bar.
Yeah, I walked into the hole. I've mentioned this before, I think. I walk along the very edge there to get him in that exact line of sight spot. So.
Did you put a speed enchant on your cloak this time?
I put a speed gem in, so I don't really think that made a difference, but. Like, I'm literally just going like this on that one, so I knew at some point it would happen.
Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They
Need
have
another
smoky
fort, too.
and they love to eat. They're the best packers in all the land.
Just let me know when you're set race. You swap to gnome race?
5, 4,
Using a toy.
3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Break. There is no escape.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
Your failure was inevitable.
And you can get him up. Cancel Ghost if you have to. Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright. 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed. Rupture. There is no
Gateway.
escape.
Heal coming up. 2, 1. Heal. Can keep going for now. You may have to health pot if you're low here. We're down a healer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first ones is your failure was inevitable.
Okay, near.
Saturn submits to my power.
Gonna be down a warrior spear on these. I don't know which they're used on, but back up.
Used everyone.
You will break.
We heal soon. 2, 1, heal. Kill a Canuck.
3, 2, 1.
It's other side knock here, be careful.
How do
I hate
make
my
that
life.
better? I don't actually know how to do that.
It's the left side group, but I'll need to double check and see how they can do it consistently. Nothing under boss.
Even I start getting starved for movement if you want to back and forth on that.
Aiden hit me here, and then Maris, you're gonna have to be back up, but I don't know which side yet. I guess left side? You're gonna be the one dipping in. And 3, 2, 1, heal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's just a wipe.
How do the balls come out at so different angles? Like, you guys rotate while they're being shot? Like, I found a safe spot, and then, like, all of a sudden they were coming at a different angle.
Well, one of those if it came from the right side, life blinked into the puddle early. So he shot it whichever way he shot it, and then he adjusted himself to the
It
second.
came from like the purplish side.
Okay,
Am I
never mind,
muted?
other side.
No.
Oh, okay. I've said that was penance like 6 times.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh, yeah, you didn't say that. We just heard well, then you cut out.
I heard penance.
I heard him, but
I've said it. Yeah.
I didn't hear you 6 times.
I didn't hear you at all. Sorry.
I did not hear him.
Penance, 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 penance.
He's no bomb.
Pants.
You made me murder myself. At least I did take a dare hit, I guess.
Light of the martyr death.
Oh, we had a bomb hit the raid.
Oh, we had 2 bombs
Two.
hit the raid.
I'm not. One, I don't think it's like even that advantageous to have that first decimator bait like actually knock us in the correct direction. Because I think the way you have to do it is you basically can either cheat that left hand heal group can cheat as the orbs are finishing, like up near Azeroth, basically. There might be a tiny gap that they can like basically sneak through the orbs, which is risky. Or we have our aiming more precise such that they should have like a very small path to get through, which neither of them seem easy and are both risky, and frankly I don't think you get that much benefit on that knock being baited correctly. But I mean, we can continue to try to iron that out. Yeah, probably 5-ish. It's definitely helpful for getting the next set of torments in a good place, but I don't think that's been a huge issue anyway, so. And obviously, like, uptime on boss and things like that, like, gets better, but.
Can I get cookies?
Rice is gonna kill you. It's only been 3 pulls.
3 pulls, 3 cookies.
That's, I know.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is mine? Rupture. There is no escape.
Where's my wah?
3, 2, 1, heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
Fall to ruin.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Personal.
Break.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ellie.
Dominates all.
2, 1, heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed. my feet.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
Staff cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keith, you didn't see that.
Hmm?
Now
Yep.
Watch your lines. You gotta be careful about using lay on me there, Carly, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Because I bubbled
You
his
just hit.
first. Yeah, I bubbled his first thing. It's fine. Ronaldo.
I saw minus 100,000 and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, bye, Ellie.
Oh, I'm not.
I will not.
I should emphasize.
Psyches, you're gonna rip and growl us after he breaks the pillar.
Okay, can you just call it, please?
Heal soon and grip me. 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And use the knock. To circle, we can get probably Ellie up soon.
Yeah, and then Mary's has to play.
And Mary's just plays it. Actually, they're both on that side.
I
think we still get Ellie.
there, sorry.
It's okay. I'll make it. By just cheating over very early.
I
Heal
gave
soon.
you win rush.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
4, 3, 2,
Knock soon. Coming right through group. Careful.
That was mine, I think.
And nothing under boss.
Pattern submits to my power.
You'll have to taunt back once he's over here, Laura. And near boss. It'll be a second before I can get him back. Watch the knock. Heal soon. Ooh, it's on you, War. Good luck. It's gonna be a phase, you can just swipe.
This is your end.
So are there any other points where I can't land handsy?
No, that's the only time
That's the only one.
bubble.
You just took a ginormous hit and I was like, God, scared. But I guess he swings pretty slow, right?
He swings slow, and like I still had trinket, so like I was fine even if I didn't heal back up, but
I won't make if it's you then.
Cosmos dominated under my will.
Somebody else. Okay, never mind.
Your failure was
I was falling for eternity there.
5.
I have many, many wares. Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Pip died to a IQD. Cool, cool.
I thought I was out of the lines.
Wait, so somebody's IQD proc to kill her?
I-
That's so
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Nice.
It did like 30k or 35k.
Well, she was already MC'd, but
Yeah,
like
yeah.
somebody's IQD proc the execute instead of getting them the stats, which is very funny.
Who's IQD?
But it's worth it at that
Yours.
point, right?
Is it really mine?
Mm-hmm.
No, it wasn't.
Kick W.
Public toilet.
What did it say that?
Says it right there in
It probably
details.
says on logs. Oh, I don't see it on details.
Yeah, details doesn't see.
On details, I see.
Oh, you guys have shitty details.
Apparently.
Oh, is my details out of date? I've gotten really bad about updating ever since
I updated
WoW
mine
up.
this morning.
It's
I don't
probably
know.
just your text size. If you have smaller
No,
text
maybe,
size,
yeah.
you'll see more as it goes on.
How the hell is small? How small is your text?
Not as small as Keith's, because all I see is P dot dot dot.
Check your oils too, by the way.
Mine gets to almost finishing device. It doesn't even finish device.
For your viewing pleasure in the Raider channel.
You have tiny text.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture. There is no escape.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
Fall to ruin.
Heal soon.
Mary's can you hear me?
2, 1. Heal.
Got a heart somewhere.
We got a light bar.
I forgot I can't go that way if I'm.
We can just die.
Nope.
Fate is sealed.
My fault.
Break.
5, 4,
Was
3,
inevitable.
2, 1.
Every soul has its place, and your souls will know only oblivion.
It's interesting how we tend to have a very good first pull, and then we have like 5 to 6 pretty shitty pulls, and then we start to pull well again. I feel like it happens quite a bit.
So you're saying we should just jump in this hole right here 3 more times?
Mm-hmm. I mean, we could just jump in a hole like 100 more times, and then we can kill it on like the next pull, but...
To be fair, you started the string of shitty pulls by jumping in a hole, so it's your fault.
You're not wrong.
The Weekora gave me back right for the first time ever, which I was very surprised by. I didn't think that could happen.
Still have Shaman's Pryode on there?
No, I've been getting right also.
Yeah, but like if no one with a prio gets it, you're gonna get a random one.
Yeah,
That's
like
gonna happen.
you being prio does not guarantee you don't get that. It just means
No, I'm saying
it's
that
possible.
I'm just if we still have Shamans selected as Prio and like 3 of them get it, that's how we can start getting back mid, back right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we've said to change it, so we should.
It's like the auto hammer race. You need one every pull.
Welcome, friend.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture. There is no escape.
3, 2, 1. Heal. Get Pip up too.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
Fall to ruin.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1, heal.
Staff cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Personal.
Rupture.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ellie. Oh, we already did. And 2, 1, heal.
Staff cannot withstand my power.
Sorry, Race. I walked at an angle on accident.
Just go ahead and kill him. He got the gate down already, so we're fine for now. We did just take a bomb to the face, though, so I would say, yeah, we're fine.
I've got tide going. It's okay.
There is no escape.
We heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
Ruin. 'Staff cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3,
So you're obviously going to be playing backup, Maris.
The first ones is now
I'm
mine.
probably right side. Watch lines. Yeah, you're going to be right side, Marius. Second from Azeroth.
The pattern submits to my power.
Near.
Reality crumbles.
Back out. Nothing under boss.
Rupture. You will break.
Heal soon.
It's other side, Mary.
Spike's grip. And 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Try to bait knock.
1.
Fine, you can move it, use it a little bit.
I definitely watched him try his best to get there in time, but there's just no way.
Yeah,
It's hard, man.
The orbs would have to
It's
be
fucking far.
done
And-
better, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got intercepted
under
by an
boss.
orb too.
And then charms, near. They can hit me. Heal soon. 3, 2, 1, heal.
4, 3,
Knock soon.
2, 1.
Ooh, looks like one of the sides took each other out. Watch the line. Nothing under boss.
The pattern submits to my power.
Near. Sorry, near. And back out, and nothing near boss, or under boss. Watch
I
now.
don't have heroes. Like someone has to
Yeah.
edge heroes.
What do you want to get?
Any of the line people, I don't think we can actually do it, but
Oh, there's a lot of people dying now.
I also missed this pillar.
This kid's going to shit.
He sniped us.
Those orbs are really nice, though.
Should I touch the planet?
You can
Do it. Touch it. Touch it, Keats.
I mean, I think at this point, once we miss a tank pillar, we just wipe for sure, since we're not going to see, like, relevant phase 3.
Place and you.
I have many lucky doos. You like?
I mean, I think so. Like every other pool, we have line people kind of hitting each
Hey,
other,
your feet
but I think
find
that
good
mainly is because every other pool we basically have Marius subbing in a different spot on the line.
Oh, that
Because somebody's dead.
No, because
Whoa.
Marius was on right, and that was
Oh,
left side.
that's true.
I was gonna say I don't think I've killed anybody except for the penance.
The pens didn't even kill. I was just confused why the orb's rotation was changing.
That was just because we're 2 healers down, so I was like, me heal, ooga ooga.
Yeah.
But
Ooga ooga.
that's kind of how I play priest. What the
I think I was the one who got hit on our side. I don't know which direction.
Hey, for Gore, I got a fucking speed boost when I dog form.
just watched you barrel into that hole in front of me.
You forgot the whole point of that form.
No, like you get like the extra boost with the conduit, like once every 45 seconds.
Oh.
If the right side can shoot their orbs a little bit away from Azeroth, that would be super, because that would give me enough space to move through.
Did the right side understand what he's asking for there? Because I'm not 100% sure.
So, well, because we're
Define the right side.
We're not worrying about it, I thought is what we said.
Oh, I thought we said we were trying to do it. Try to.
If you can get through safely, then yes, you should be on the right side to bait. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Like, don't hit an orb trying to,
Oh, well, yeah,
get
I'm
there.
not going to walk into an orb. But
Well, I think he's trying to say if the orbs are aimed a certain way, he can get there safely every time.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. If we can figure out a way to have the orbs shot a little better and they can get through consistently, then we can do that. And I'm just asking if the right side knows what he's asking.
I don't know what
I don't know
better
how to
means.
shoot. Yeah.
So because right now we're aiming between the boss and Azeroth for the one orb that crosses the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot as much away from Azeroth as you can, without getting too close to the melee. So that way it leaves a gap for the left side to cross next to Azeroth to get over to the other side, so we can bait the knockback.
I can try that, sure.
Does that make sense?
And we can also move boss back a tiny bit farther from center on this one. Like, this is one of the easier ones to do that on. So
Are we only concerned about it for one of them? Is it not every single time?
the timings on all the other ones, just like this, doesn't really apply.
It's just the first one, right? Because the rest of them, this isn't going to happen for sure.
Don't pull. I need to reopen my WoW or something.
Was
This
it
is just
also
the-
doing a
the
thing where
first
if you
heal,
clicked
right?
on it, nothing happened? Oh, he's dead.
I think Keith's just maybe gone completely.
Kralis and Co. This is just the first heal,
Wait,
right?
what?
Oh, maybe not.
I'm not gone. I need my WoW's not letting me hit keys, so I need to relog.
What were you saying, Life?
This we're talking about the first heal in phase 2, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Yeah,
But the
'cause
rest of them we do-
I don't think we have enough margin to aim anywhere specific.
Can someone drop a guild bank and an Oxyos mount while we're waiting?
I am.
Oh, Keats is back.
My bad.
I believe you can get it done, Kelly.
What the heck? We barely
I'm
kissed.
fine.
5, 4, 3.
I'm just making
2,
potions.
1.
What is mine? Rupture.
Does anybody know what the parry chance is, like offhand?
7.
Is it
4%, I think, default.
There's no fucking way, dude.
Oh, sorry, heal. That's my bad.
I get parried so much on my buffed Rising Sun kick, it's insane.
Kick him from behind.
Doesn't sound very buff to me.
I need to be in very specific spots.
5.
Look how big his ass is.
3, 2.
He has no ass.
I can't be behind him while we're soaking
It's like
the
Hank Hill.
Azeroth.
Why is Hank Hill your first comparison?
Have you seen Hank Hill's
He has
ass?
no ass. It's like an actual pop.
Yeah, it's like a meme. To be fair, that shows well
What
before
on the
Ellie's
show?
time. So.
show. That was the show that would come on before Family Guy, and I wouldn't be interested.
Heal soon.
I caused this. I'm sorry.
2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Personal.
5, 4, 3.
Don't understand,
man. 1.
I tried to hear you, but no one else was.
Yeah, I could have saved her if she's line of sight or been in line. Heal.
I was in a...
I know. We can get Pip whenever it's... Get Val.
Keep
Yeah.
rotting a bit back here or something.
Yeah, get Val.
On tonight.
Die at my feet.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And watch your lines.
Mine to wield.
Okay, so Marius, you're closest to Azeroth, and the 3 of you are going to try to make it work, but if you don't, it's fine.
It's impossible.
Your right side's fucked.
Kelly, good luck.
Yeah.
Spread back out, nothing under boss.
Bro, what was that?
Hot.
Wait.
What was that knockback?
Do 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 do.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You can just die.
Wait, what actually was that knockback though? That was really fun.
Not actually sure.
It was a brawn.
It was a 2-for-1.
Was it somebody's
What's it a brawn?
Somebody's brawn.
Yeah, brawn. I mean, Braun Cena started playing at the same time it happened, so I'm assuming.
That's so fucked. What do we even do about that? There's no Mechanicos on this fight?
No.
Just to
No
right click the
bronze
buff
allowed.
off.
And that's the first
Oh my
time it happened. And, so.
Yeah, that's
It's
so
Laura
funny.
macro.
That is pretty amusing.
Mykonos.
Put it on your, put it on your leg
Fuck
sweep,
up,
bro.
Marius.
It's Mykonos.
I was stunned by leg sweep, and then I was
It's
falling.
literally
I
just
said,
not.
Okay.
Mykonos.
Put
Was it my
a,
brawn? I don't even
It
track
would
my
just
brawn.
be Mika Nikos. Like, what the fuck?
put a cancel aura on your sweep.
I think we probably just accept that we lose 1 out of every 200 pulls for that or something.
I think
Yeah,
we make an advanced weak aura that tells us specifically when to click it off, if it's going to happen.
Whenever somebody makes
But
a
we
brawn,
can get
somebody else is about to trigger brawn, makes the sound go off for everyone, so you know, like, take your hands off the keyboard.
Since it sounds like you're volunteering, Keats, we'll sit you for a while so you can write that weak aura, and we'll get, like, I don't know, Titavoy or something in.
Sounds good.
Crimson?
Grim, yeah, I don't know who's around right now.
Oh, a second innervate.
Get that weak or.
Well, I'm not here in 2 weeks, so.
Yeah, I think we
Hopefully the
write
boss
that one
isn't
off
here
to
in 2
a
weeks.
I agree.
corner case.
There's not much brains in that pull, but a whole lot of brawn.
I don't get it.
4, 3, 2.
Was that the sound of Marius huffing his own farts?
Yeah.
That's actually exactly what it was.
Hot.
Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
Your fate is sealed.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
Thou cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Personal.
Rupture.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
2, 1, heal.
Thou cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin. Break. Die at my feet.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
Fall to ruin.
Fuck.
Thou cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first ones is now
And watch your lines.
to wield.
We can kill him and rest.
He refuses.
Need ice block.
Take his bus, bro.
I can't. He's ice blocked. It's immune.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it'll
I
have
tried.
to be relatively fast for line stuff after he's out of block.
Has to be Val.
Nothing on the boss here. I'm disoriented. Heal soon. You can grip me. 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Use the knock. Watch the line. Watch the line. Ooh, I thought I was dead to that.
The pattern submits to my power.
Nothing under boss. Near. Fine, I guess.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I don't have movement.
No, I think we're actually fucked. Because this is going to be during heal. We can try to play it though.
5, 4,
And heal.
3,
I sent him right at.
I got it. I can weave between them.
No, you didn't.
Trying to dodge
I'm aware. I was hitting.
That,
Like, you
that
just
pillar
can't do
wasn't
it.
supposed to be there, right?
No, I think Warcraft had it early.
50k.
What did you use your other blink for after you died? Do you use both already to get to the thing?
Yeah, Val was the one who rezzed me, so I was literally all the way across the map, and I used both to get to the heal before the heal happened.
DoorDash.
I tried the DoorDash at the end, but I think I was like maybe half a second too slow.
The soul of your unmade. Every soul has its
5,
place,
4,
and your
3.
souls will
Well, it was your fault for getting him seen to start with, so.
Yeah,
Adam.
I deleted my ice block macro. I didn't realize that was what I had, so I pressed ice block because there were like a million lines over me, and then ice block wasn't on my bars.
Out of curiosity, why couldn't you res him there, Race? Because I was on the opposite side.
I was MC'd.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everybody knows you just leave it for Aiden to do.
I mean,
No, I didn't know if there was like a reason. Well, there's a reason he was mind controlled because, like I said, I was 100 miles away, so
Yeah.
from his location.
I would have rested him because he's on my side, but I got MC'd.
Heard.
I need a cauldron.
I will put it down as soon as I finish this res.
Prioing to use res. I see how it is, Kelly.
What's that?
Nothing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture. Die at my feet.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
That cannot withstand my power.
Coconut.
Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
How do people not go to the same spot every time like that?
I do.
To the pixel.
Basically, yeah. I look at a spot and I stand on it.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power.
You tell me, bitch.
Personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And 2, 1. Heal. I'm MC here.
Gonna get knocked into the hole.
Kill me and res me.
Rupture. Die at my feet.
Heal soon. 2, 1. Heal.
Fall to ruin. You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're a little low here. We're low. You need to help out.
First ones is now mine to wield.
Watch lines. Near.
The pattern submits to my power.
And back out. Nothing under.
Rupture. You will break.
Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the line. It's one of the priests, I don't know, Sykes, I think. It's fine, I guess, for now. Nothing under. And Aiden. Heal soon. 3, 2, 1, heal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch knock. Watch line. And then get Ellie up. We're a little behind on positioning here. Gotta get him over by diamond if we can. Can we get Ellie up at some point?
Yeah.
I don't know where he
boss.
is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch knock. This is really falling apart quickly here.
I mean, the entire left side got taken out by orbs.
2, 1, heal.
Fuck! You gotta move out.
I know. I panicked.
It's
Fucking
okay,
tried
it's
to
okay.
refresh, and I should have. Yeah.
Are you guys hitting yourselves?
No.
On that one, yes, because I panicked to get over there.
No, you didn't. Yeah, I don't think you actually hit me.
No,
You died
I
to
didn't.
once
You
coming from the other side.
I got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
stood-
know that I got hit by that because I was like, oh shit, flash messages or something.
It's like that Austin Powers meme where like that truck's coming in very slowly, but he keeps screaming. That's pretty much how Ellie just died there. Like we had the most heads up in the world, and like Juan like he's gonna move, he's gonna move, he's gonna move. And he gets closer, and Juan's like, you gotta move. And
Wait,
just
Ellie
proceeds
knows
to die.
Austin Powers, but not King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
I don't care about that last time.
So-
what caused you guys to die one by one?
So what happened was the orbs coming from the right side cut us off on the left side, and then the bait for the knockback was right on top of us, so there was no room for us to move without getting hit by orbs.
Well, there was. We just had to keep going clockwise around the room. Like, we're not trying to get back and bait off to the second one, are we?
I wouldn't prioritize baiting if it's going to put you in a
no.
position where you're going to hit an orb.
Like, it was awkward and tight because we did have the decimator on that side, but like there was safety. It was just further away from Azeroth and like keep going the way we were going to be going.
I mean, yeah, we'd just be moving farther and farther away from the boss.
Also, I don't think having a bad bait there is that bad. Like, we're kind of fine either way.
No, the bait is whatever. It's the fact that there was just no room for us because the orbs were all coming right at us with the bait. Or the knockback.
There was
And the
like
orbs aren't-
no room near Azeroth, but there was further back where Val and I were.
Yeah, the orb path is only so wide. There would be room somewhere.
Well,
I get with like melee, there's no room, but
my option was get hit by an orb or get knocked back into Azeroth. That was my two options there.
So I think it's more like it's not just the one orb being so wide. It's like it's kind of a bullet hell.
I don't know. I would have to see this in
yeah,
order
I
to
can't.
really give any information.
Can you
or
like
input.
clip it somehow?
Yeah, is there any way you can show us? Because I don't think I've ever run into that situation on our side, even when the swirl
Yeah,
gets
like
baited
your
to our
I mean,
side.
I think
your
the
guys'
only actionable thing here is left or right side group. Like if you're doing anything risky, either like getting killed by the knock or getting hit by an orb or falling in a hole or walking into Azeroth because you're trying to get to some spot to bait the decimator, you can stop doing that. And then as we get better over time, like I think those things will just become easier and we might end up doing them. But for now,
Yeah.
like that you shouldn't be thinking about that.
What is his meaning though? Like he had no like in his current situation, he didn't have room.
Yeah,
to move.
I don't know what that means without seeing like a clip
5,
of it. Is
4,
what I mean. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I haven't been in that situation, so I don't know if it's something we're doing to you guys by shooting our orbs a certain way.
I mean, the only thing I can say that it would potentially make it better is if all the orbs were like
3, 2, 1, heal.
going to the same exact spot so that there was a predictable gap.
So much
That'd be
coordination. I don't
really
think
hard.
that's possible.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's.
I mean, are you talking about same?
5.
Well, it's because
same
they're different
spot
angles.
every pool, or like
1.
literally all 4 peoples from one side are going to like a set spot.
I'm always like
That-
aiming
that-
at the. I'm always like aiming at the other
Personal.
side.
You actually don't want them all to go to the set spot because then you won't have any path ever.
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't
Yeah.
actually sure if it was true.
You'd want to not aim for a channel.
Heal soon.
I know, I've done every single position
3,
now.
2, 1, heal.
Are you just hornier on Tuesdays, Ellie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Wednesday's
it's not
calling down.
Wednesday can't come close enough.
Wednesday's the
man.
release.
Yeah.
Maybe Wednesday can't come up.
Yep. Come. Come
Yeah,
on.
Personal.
Guys are gonna piss off Rice.
5, 4, 3,
Too late for that.
1.
Yes, the only
Now you wash it.
2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get to you.
Rupture. Die
Gateway.
at my feet.
We heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Sykes is in seed, so I think we're still fine.
He's fine, yeah. He's out of line of sight in that
Flashlight.
seed.
Unless you're dead, bro.
We're not fine.
We're not
Melee
fine.
the giant.
There's not much. We should just die, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we ate so many bombs that full.
Yeah, I procced earlier to
That doesn't
the melee combo.
Did that kill you?
876 overkill.
I literally wasn't sure if that would kill you.
No, I should have used something, but I have my CDs, so like lined up for the shattering things. I didn't know if it was going to throw it off, but I still should have used it. So
Kevin tried so hard to keep you alive. He made that overkill so much smaller.
I feel when girls thinks I'm talking about him, but I was talking about gripping Co through the center.
Cove.
Why
Tim.
are we missing bombs?
Gripping him through the
Or-
center would kill him, yeah.
Can I ask a question about the weak ores?
No.
That was one. Would you like another?
Yes, I do. So Ko and I both had front there. Is mine bugged?
One of yours is not set up properly.
how do you
Are you
know
sure
you
you both had
from
front?
the says or
I swear I know I had front, and Ko said he did.
can you both go? Well,
Discord share?
I guess everybody has to go in and check if it's.
It might be me because I
Set
think
up.
Kitchen and I had that issue like last week too.
Just both people in question open up and let's open up Discord stream and we will look as you go in and make sure you have the right priority. Everyone else can do this too, but
Which one is it?
And again, this is
It's the Rune of Damnation assignments.
levels version. Custom
Infinity?
options.
Just type in rune at the top. Search bar.
It's jailer dash rune. Yeah, there you go. Custom options. Scroll down. Nope, you need to check shaman off.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
I think that's it too.
See, this is why we Discord stream. Good job, everybody.
It's like performing an audit.
And we're pulling.
Do you want it right now, Keats, or we good for like one more?
Yeah. Either way.
We can do it now. That's fine. We'll go ahead and take our break.
We only ever change the options once, Co. Yeah, that. I think that's right. I know Shaman had to be checked, and I think Warlock was checked off.
Yeah, we replaced Warlock with Shaman.
Yeah, I think what Co said is right. I'd have to double check though. Anyway, go get yourself a snack or drink.
I wish there were a way for
Don't tell
us
me how
to
to
only
spend my break.
prioritize Pip and not Ko and Kelly, since they're not like soaking.
There
I have a
is,
knowing
but
that it's
we have to
am
rewrite the
soaking.
weak aura.
Well, yeah, that's.
Well, we shouldn't be prioritizing Ko is the thing, but he's just a shaman.
That's
so he's
true.
Getting, it's
She'll only be
weird.
prioritizing Pip, right? Because Kelly doesn't even. I don't think Kelly
No,
soaks.
Kelly does.
Does she?
I'm in lines. I'm in the ranged one.
Oh, you're in the range line?
Or one of them. I'm in the range line once, and I'm in the melee line.
She goes both ways.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm pretty flexible.
I mean, the priority shouldn't really people aren't missing because they're soaking and then can't get to it, right? They're like if we're missing the blood soak,
That
that'd be
happened to
different.
me
But
at the very
That's
start
why
of
we
it.
set the priority initially, is because sometimes people would get bombs in certain places and wouldn't be able to make it to their blood soaks.
but that's not the issue here, right? The issue is that people aren't making the bombs in the hole. So like if we're
Yeah.
constantly missing the blood soak, then that's when we talk about the priority. But I don't think there's ever an issue with missing a bomb because of a soak. Right?
Oh no, we're just saying why we changed the priority initially is because we were missing blood soaks, but this latest
it came
issue
up-
is 100% because
It came up earlier tonight where it fucked me over because I got assigned the worst possible one, even though I'm like prioritized to get better ones. But it's not like worth like rewriting a weak aura over, of course.
well, there's only so far you can fix that one too, because if all the shamans get it, then it's just going to shift your position. Like,
Well, that's what we were saying is like you'd literally have to like change
Have
the
to hard code it for Pip
Yeah.
and Shaman.
You'd have to make it specifically Pip and Kelly and not Ko, which is probably not worth doing because it just doesn't
No,
happen
I
that
don't think
often
so.
that we get fucked over from it.
I mean, plus I think we have isn't is Ellie in the range soak line?
Not in P1, no.
No.
So I'm a dummy. Is there a way for me to, without ending my stream, to go back on my video to check what was up with that baby?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you just click.
Is there?
Yeah, you click on your name, and you like go to videos just on your channel, and then you can go to see the VOD from right now.
Mine's not there.
Okay, pull up my stream real quick.
YouTube stream, but
Okay.
Wait, YouTube stream, what?
So that because you can just do it in the.
Oh yeah, so you see on.
video.
Are you looking at me? I'm gonna just click. You see videos, and then it's just right there. This is the current VOD.
We also have that thing where his VODs don't show up for a day or two because he's not manually publishing or whatever the fuck.
Oh, do you not auto publish or do you manual publish?
Oh. I didn't change anything.
That defaults to the slower version now.
Yeah, if you go to video producer and go to settings and go to stream, and you hear like VOD settings. I'm also showing this if you're still looking. Then go to auto publish, always publish VODs. That by default I think is turned off. Because if it's not published, you can go to I think creator dashboard.
Ah, there you
No.
go. Always
You go,
publish.
you go somewhere.
So, and then
Oh, video producer, and then it should be here under video producer. And it probably says something like published instead of highlight on the right here.
Publish, yes. And it doesn't do shit.
You talking about on pull, Aiden?
No, just randomly throughout the fight, I'll just get my RSK parried, and then I don't get the Weapons of Order buff, and it feels awful. It just, I mean, there's not much anyone can do about it. Like, I know the boss is being moved the way he has to. It's just like, it feels like 3% is wrong because it's happened on that specific Rising Sun kick so often tonight. Like, probably 5 out of, like, maybe 40 times I've used it or something.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like boss movement in phase 1 is pretty consistent now, but obviously some like random or like minor stuff happens every pull. You know, I was thinking during the break about how after like several hundred pulls, we still have like people with different weak aura issues or like with different weak auras, which causes an issue. And it really makes you appreciate how like Echo and Limit have their little basically they can push like weak auras to the entire raid, and then the person cannot do anything until like they reload. Like they literally have to click a button to reload before they can do anything.
And
So-
Grals has just described corporate IT to us.
Well, no, what? Yes, but
It's like, it's actually exactly what it is. You
But,
force
like-
everyone to have the same stuff, or you can't do work.
but it makes you appreciate that they've gone that far in game. Is all.
Because
all
I'm sure
saying.
when they were still like growing and like getting better, like they had these same issues where like one person spaces out whenever we tell everyone to get a new weak aura, and then they don't get the weak aura, and then it fucks everything up forever.
Yeah, it's just amusing. Like you know it's happening, but there's like really no like viable option to fix it. So it's
So you have
just
to check everyone individually is the only way, because otherwise people
you can, and even like ERT that has like some tools for doing that, it's like not really all that accurate from what I've experienced in the past.
It'd be cool if you could like hash a weak aura, and essentially just like I'm assuming that's what or Method Raid Tools is trying to do. It's probably like getting like a weak aura hash and checking it against each other. Which I'm surprised that it's not working, because that's really not like that difficult.
5,
Man.
3,
Okay, good pulse. I can feel it.
1.
That one's on
Why you
me,
do this?
but you can rest it.
On the plus side, at least he didn't get parried.
Clip it. Aiden could feel the good pulls too, I guess.
I went at the same time I always go in. I don't know what to do.
How is it Aiden?
Now, Mr. Krabs.
It's normally Illy. And
I
we
didn't
have,
touch
like,
any buttons. I just like walked in the same time I normally
2,
walked in, and he just punched
1,
me.
heal. I mean, to be fair, I think I was like half a second or a second
Fell
off
into a
of,
hole
like, my
because
normal
this
stuff.
pull's nonsense.
I guess
We're gonna make our best frog this pull.
we are going to.
Oh.
Okay, well, everyone's in the hole.
You guys are a bunch.
Well, if you get MC'd, you'll stay. I'm just gonna get MC'd and stay alive. So.
Yeah, you guys are a bunch of clowns.
I cast Ashen on 2, I taunt on 1, but I think I started casting Ashen on one, and then
the
my
thing is,
top
like,
I
was there,
swear
so-
you
You're
did that on
usually-
purpose just to make it funny.
No, usually Gross isn't even the one that pulls. Is the thing. Like normally the boss gets pulled over to purple and then walks back a little bit. It's like I walked in and didn't hit any buttons because I'm just used to that, and then the boss didn't get
craziest
pulled
thing
early
is
that time.
Your first death doesn't even show up on details because it was
Yeah, 'cause
so
I didn't.
early.
I didn't hit any buttons. Like it just hit me before the pull actually started.
It's just wild that he can kill you, but he killed you so early that it doesn't count as part of the pull somehow.
Yeah, if I would have used an ability, I would have showed up though, like as my death on details. It's just that since I didn't, I body pulled basically.
The real tilter though is that, so like 9 pulls out of 10, if not more, like that's exactly what I do every single time. So Ashen on 2, Taunt on 1, and you can see the variation in like how that plays out every pull, even though I
Yeah.
do the exact same thing every pull.
I will just. I mean, that hasn't happened in 250 pulls, so I'll just pay more attention. I guess I don't know.
Someone needs to summarize guild chat for me because I have no idea.
Don't worry about it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Illy learned what he's doing
1.
tomorrow.
No!
Docking?
Done that. I mean, what?
Are we talking about soaking?
Yeah. Actually.
Nope.
Oh boy.
It's okay, Rice. You just push buttons.
Remember when I used to be like Red?
2, 1. I mean, I don't know why you're implying that you're not still.
Well, he just stopped complaining. He doesn't care anymore. He just like makes fun of us now.
You Benjamin Button.
If you guys die, it's not even my fault.
4.
Now Rice is talking like a healer.
1.
Bryce 100% is forgetting to put a gateway down this pull.
No, because we're gonna remind him.
No, he set up a reminder for himself. Personal.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Give me PTSD. My hands started sweating.
Fucking Woozy's sitting there trying to snap you with her line.
Yeah. This is my spot. This is my pixel right
Serious,
here.
can you
It's
grip
worst.
me?
Yeah, if I find you. Where you
2,
at?
1.
I can't grip you.
No, you cannot.
We can get him up.
That wasn't Rice's fault.
Okay.
That also wasn't Rice's fault.
I think we get up Val, and
5,
then our soaking in
4,
phase 2 is all fine.
2, 1.
Would have been fine either way. Got me.
And then Ellie symbols. 2, 1, heal.
Oh, thanks, Wara. Dickhead.
That's a lot of hostility.
I got it.
Just thinking.
What you thinking about?
Gateway. We're healing soon. Kill Pip, make sure she doesn't fuck us over. Heal. And then Pip can onk after.
Cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Oh.
5, 4.
But for why?
So there's a bomb. Watch your health. Hellstone here if you are like sub 50.
Is now mine to
Watch your lines. Okay, so Marius, you are closest to center on left.
the pattern submits to
Near boss.
my power.
And then back out. Nothing under boss. Heal soon. Psych's grip and 2, 1, heal. Knock soon.
3, 2, 1.
Watch the line.
The bait.
The baity.
I did it. I did it.
Let's go.
Nothing under boss here.
I Tiger's Lust myself again. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I
just
will.
get forced out sometimes when I do it.
You taunted early. War's got it though, so we should be fine.
Oh, I'm very dumb.
Heal in 2, 1, heal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He
And
tried.
watch
Ellie.
the knock. Watch the line.
They tried so hard.
He did.
I didn't even see where you were, to be honest.
You can move boss to diamond. You can keep going.
I was trying to find Growlithe to give him Windrush, and I just did not even
You
get
can
through the
res
boss
me
fight.
at some point. Keep going.
Come.
And under boss. And then back out. Nothing under boss here. Watch the knock.
Can't. Sorry, Rice. Maybe I can.
How do you?
Is there a reason you aren't running like from here, and you're running around?
Because the knock's there. Normally I am, but
Those orbs were
Or not only I'm,
absolutely
like,
awful,
here.
by the way.
And we dodged
Not
all of them.
great.
We're sick.
Yeah, we somehow dodged them, but they were horrible.
you can just swipe. We can't really do
Should I
anything.
just, you know that one
so
that
many people?
Aiden gives you lust on? Should I just take that one because then we're not doing an extra tank swap after?
Yeah, the problem is I can usually do the lust too, but like a lot of times I just have no room in melee. Just like I get forced way out, and I just lust myself because I don't want to roll on top of people. I'd rather just speed boost myself. I just like don't think about it.
I can also just drop a Windrush under the group, but then people that get the charms need to click it off.
No,
You're not
the
doing
people-
anything else there.
I mean, they're gonna have a ring and they'll be stunned anyways. The Windrush kind of
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Like I can put it under the boss every time. I just got caught up trying to figure out where you were. 'Cause
Oh, I definitely wouldn't put it under boss. I would put it between boss and what is it there? Diamond, I think. I'm not actually sure which one it is.
is that
Are you
further
saying
ahead?
Windrush? I think
Well,
she's saying
yeah.
so Aiden can get speed, so he can always give you Windrush.
I
No,
thought it
I'm.
was-
I meant to give it to Growlithe, but I could do
No,
that.
because I
too.
don't always need the Tiger's Lust. A lot, I just use it like without even thinking about it. A lot of the time is the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, so I can put the Windrush down. The only problem is if I'm putting Windrush down ahead of the boss, I'm on the right hand side, so it's going to be
But
difficult.
why
for me to
can't
be
we
that
just
far away.
have? Why
I mean,
can't
if
we
there's
just
not a good
go drop
solution,
the
I can just
Windrush?
like.
No, I mean,
If the
I
Windrush
think the
is bad,
best
we could have
solution
Aura
is,
do it, or I could just like not be
yeah,
dumb.
I
Wait,
should
is
just
Ko's
do that
Windrush
one.
up at that moment?
His is pretty late. I'm not sure if it is.
I
Do you
think
happen to know, Ko?
I think we keep it the same word just because
How do you do?
I am used to it at this point. So like I don't want to have to be thinking about this new change.
A big thing would be if melee isn't so greedy, I would never have to Tiger's Lust myself there. Like if there's always a safe spot for me, and like because like the problem is like I get crowded out of melee, so I just Tiger's Lust myself. But if melee's spread out better, I won't do that.
And I think the solution is we just double up. So Kelly, you're going to speed rush, and it doesn't have to be like between boss and it just needs to be off boss so that like it's not underneath the boss for some random mind control like craziness that could happen because of that.
Okay, I'll try. I play pretty far back, but I can scoot in.
So I'm saying, like, if Ko's Windrush is up, that'd be
Yeah,
better.
he would be the better choice, or even Pip.
Yeah, I can.
on
We
the
can
other
have.
side. No, Pip's
we
on
can,
our
we can
side.
do coast. That's fine.
Yeah, if it's not up though, let me know. So when you call it,
Co
you try
uses
putting-
late in phase
He
1.
does, yeah. So there's a
His
chance
is
it's not
probably
up.
the latest, right? Like,
I think he's the last Windrush in phase 1.
It
So yeah,
won't be up then.
he. What's going on it? 2 minutes.
2.
Yeah, it won't be up.
That's okay. I'll just play in a little bit closer, and I'll put it down.
And I
not
will
right on
also
boss.
just remind Aiden earlier. So we'll just have that double covered.
I'll make a weak aura for it with 30 seconds before it not to hit it.
Nah, I got you, Aiden.
The problem is I know I'm supposed to use it, but I just like instinctively I don't even realize I hit Tiger's Lust is the problem. I just look and see it's not on cooldown or not up.
5, 4.
I just hit it without even thinking about it most of the time.
1.
I can do the rune rush. It's just gonna take me a pull or two to get the position right.
Thought I saw that happen.
You can res him.
My right click just stopped working?
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
This is your end.
You can keep going for now.
No
2,
symbols.
1. Heal. Yeah, it'll be the next symbols we don't have.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
So you can personal here.
Ellie, when do you self? What time?
5, 4,
Like now.
3, 2, 1.
It doesn't really matter though.
So you won't get a symbols here. 2, 1. Heal. So you need to be more ready to use a health pot or health stone.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
That is in Zimbabwe, man.
Business or pleasure?
There is no
Gateway. Two, 1. Heal.
Your fate is sealed. You cannot
Remember this 10 combo hurt because you're down a person.
ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first ones is now mine to wield.
Watch lines. So, Maris, you're going to do right side, and left side you're going to shoot your orbs, but obviously you can't connect, so...
Reality crumbles.
Back out, nothing under boss.
Where are you going, Maurice?
It's
all good.
Fucking Egypt.
Sex grip. 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, what? That one came through completely by itself.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
another
I'm
that came from
confused.
the other side by itself too.
The patterns of
Not Tiger's Lusting?
He's going to be shielded, but don't worry about that.
Shattering throw.
Nothing
Is
under
this when you
boss.
wanted
Aiden.
it, or
Yeah, so you can drop your thing, Kelly.
that's about as far out as I can drop it?
You taunted early again, Laura.
I'm
Why
not.
does that
I'm not
happen so much
taunting.
there?
No, no, no. Did I don't look? Cause like.
I mean, I think so, because if I lose thread, it changes, like, 2 colors, and it just swaps
But my taunt
immediately
was
if you
2
taunt.
seconds from coming off cooldown.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We can keep going for now. Watch knock.
But you guys like swap back and forth a lot right there?
No, not really.
Check the cast log for me, please, because my taunt was
Yeah,
literally
I'll
on 2
check.
seconds off cooldown.
Oh, I'm dead. I guess you might.
Okay, real quick, Ross, where would you want the wind rush ideally?
Just anywhere between.
I think like here,
anywhere between
like
boss
where,
and,
where I am, basically on
thing.
circle.
On circle.
Just so he walks over it as he gets to the thing, and we're not wind rushing the MC people.
Can I put it closer to Azeroth, like where I'm jumping here, or is that going to be a problem? Do you not cut through the middle like this?
I don't normally go that close now, but
Okay.
maybe can.
Okay.
And your souls will know only oblivion.
Do I have... Is Roar up? Don't you pass by Val or no?
That would be... Yeah, you do pass by Val. You could also roar. Circle is just very, very far, and if I place it that far out from the center, it's just even further. So I can do it, but it's going to be a lot of time of me just running around, like running there, putting in, running back. Also, we had 2 people jump in the same hole. You didn't have the same loop, right?
No, there was some shady shit
some
happening.
fuckery. All right.
I had to go in there or I hit the raid.
Was it the one you and Koblassus went in?
Yeah.
I saw him. I didn't see who the other person was. Okay.
That was me.
Yeah, that's fine. Wasn't the weak aura thing. I think that's sorted though.
There was a very bad thing that happened there. Everything what else was going bad though.
I don't see a taunt.
How did this
Yeah, I'm not
threat-
sure.
Did Growlithe have threat like right before, and then it went to Wara just randomly?
I don't think I'm early taunting because I'm looking at my taunt and it's sometimes I early taunt, but like I know when I early taunt because it's not exactly a button I can hit like without
I
realizing.
mean, the cast sequence didn't say you said it. It's just weird that the threat swapped to him.
Yeah, what was the time in question?
At the end.
That one is.
You said it at 4:15.
A taunt at 4:03 and a taunt at
Yeah, I'm not sure.
4:45.
I don't know. I'll try to keep an eye on it.
How much, like, was it? Did he taunt? Like, you said it right. You said to Wara, you just taunted like right after it happened, or was it like a delay? Because
I'm not sure why.
that's just weird. The log, like, you know, in the replay you can see who the boss is targeting. It doesn't, like, it says it was on you until 4:02, and then Wara for like 10 seconds, and then you. So I guess he did taunt there, but I don't know if that's what you meant.
Taunting after the cast starts doesn't. That's what I always do, even before.
No, wait, Wara.
Go get cookies, by the way.
So Wara taunted at 4:04 into the pool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Shattering Blast gets applied at 4:06.
So is that the?
Yeah, like I'm looking at the replay. Like Wara taunts at 4:04. At the same time we get MC'd, basically Wara taunts, and then the Shattering Blast gets applied 2 seconds later. And he did hit Dark Command there, like according to the log.
Did I hit grip?
No, you hit Dark Command.
No, you hit Dark Command there. I'm saying, yeah, that was like 10 seconds before Growlithe said anything. I'm not sure if that's.
Yeah, but I'm like looking at the replay, like on like my VOD.
Yeah, I don't know what the actual timing is.
Yeah, the circle that dictates which tank needs to take the thing gets applied to Wara at 4:06. So like 2 seconds after he hits Dark Command there.
Wait, what time is it again?
We just need to, like, all we need to do is, we have like 5 or 6 seconds where like the Shattering Blast basically applies to you, and then he's on you the whole time, not doing anything till like the arrow hits the pillar, where like you can taunt during that window. So like there's a huge time gap Like it's not like you have to immediately taunt so he doesn't like damage the other tank while he's doing the spear thing. So like we just need to be careful about that. We can taunt super late on them is I guess what I mean.
You basically don't have to taunt until Growlithe actually gets hit by the Shattering Blast.
Just waiting
I
on
that's fair,
Val and
I'm
Keats.
I'm good, sorry.
I'm ready. I disconnected, but I should be fine.
And I mean, to be fair, my threat, like I'm running way early to do positioning and like doing other stuff in this phase. My Ashen comes up there, but I haven't dropped it yet. So like,
I mean, that wasn't
it's
threat.
also it's also possible that like you'll have more threat there. Is all I'm saying, but not generally. Sorry, did you say you were good, Keats?
Yes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture.
Sweet, I procced on 4. 3, 2, 1, heal.
You realize your mistake.
Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal.
Mirror script me, I'm back
Heal
right.
soon. 3, 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power.
Oh! Oh, fuck, I MC'd War. Oh
That's
my
me.
god.
Nah, we're dead then.
What even happened to that line? I have to see.
Your failure was there is no escape.
We got 3 people MC'd on that.
Yeah, mine was. I know what I could have done differently.
I don't.
I don't know what happened to you. I was pinched between someone and Val, and I could have moved forward, but I tried moving to the side. Didn't work.
The classic MC into stun and then a 250k melee.
Wait, who stunned you?
I didn't see what it was. I'd have to check.
Wait,
Guessing asphyxiate.
who MC'd War? I don't think I was even. My line wasn't even near the tanks.
Oh, blood doesn't have to talent into asphyxiate. Okay.
I'm not sure. I was in the same spot I was
did-
normally in. There was just
I
some
did
the
hit
extra line.
Aura. I just saw where he came from.
Okay. I think our last good pool was basically the first one of the night. So we need to shrug off a bit of this.
It was just
and-
because like every time on that specific like line, was it like what size is it? Like X mark is like super omega crowded, and then I guess everyone just needs to fuck off before the line spawn after that. So I'll just try to do that now.
I mean, I feel like we hadn't really had that problem in a couple nights on that specific one, so I don't know if people are going to different spots or what.
It's most likely like line spawning. Just getting lucky.
Yeah,
with
the
it,
variance
so
of that
it's
too.
just like. So it's just like there was like 4 lines in between like me and Ellie, so it was just like I had to move like last minute and MC Laura. Because he moved
5,
last minute too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I finally watched Go Vass's thing. I see what happened there.
Yeah.
Our side triggered too early.
Oh.
So our lines were already like, all 3 were triggered and on their way to you before you guys started.
It even, yeah, it also, I forgot to mention that it feels a bit early.
3, 2, 1, heal. Yeah, I'm trying to call that. I think I'm queued up for it. Maybe not.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Personal.
Marius, I'm gonna need a grip out of this bomb, please.
Nope, I've got a bomb too.
Fuck!
Heal soon.
There's 2 other priests.
Thank you.
3, 2, 1, heal.
Get closer, you fucking stupid fuck. Sorry. Why were you so... Wait, Ellie, did you grip him?
Somebody did.
This guy had no priest near me.
Okay. So did we get ours and you didn't get
Personal.
5,
That was a very late
4,
one rush.
3, 2, 1.
2, 1, heal. License CD needs to be killed at some point.
Not to my fucking fleshcraft, man.
Perfect.
Gateway. Heal soon. 2, 1, heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first ones is now your failure was it?
On me.
I think it was a blank.
That wasn't me. I died unrelated to you.
Kill the other warrior, so we have no spears. And we're down a healer, but everything else is fine.
Yeah, no worries.
I think it's fine, but okay.
Near.
Fine, I guess.
Back out.
Rupture. You will break.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1, heal.
5, 4,
Knock soon.
2, 1.
Decimation.
We go to circle.
The pattern submits to
Nothing on the
my
boss.
power.
Remember, this is your totem and your
Yeah, I can get
Lust.
that every time. That's not that bad actually if I do it early.
You will break.
heal soon.
I'm rooted.
3, 2, 1,
5,
heal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch the knock. Nothing under boss.
The pattern submits to my power.
Take him like a step farther if you can. Yeah, that's good. Near boss.
You will break.
Be on the other side.
Reality crumbles.
3, 2,
And nothing under boss.
Decimation.
Watch the knock.
You will break.
2, 1, heal.
Kelly?
Yeah, I was too far out.
Submits to my
Okay, you can go ahead and move into triangle. Right on the marker if you can more. Nothing under boss here. That's good. And remember, you're going to be over on me on triangle marker. On triangle marker.
Or it's X on the ground, yeah.
Decimation.
Watch that knock.
You have to go towards
2,
diamond.
1, heal. I don't think I can during it, but it's fine. I'll just
I am so
fuck
bad,
off of
bro.
this.
The first minute, yeah, I'll just be closer.
I got hit by
And then it's
Oh,
just,
I'm dead. That's why.
then it's just don't place those, and that's like actually how the phase is basically supposed to play out, except for War went to left side instead of right, so like we couldn't break the right side one there, but all the heals were essentially kind of there, and we didn't chain the last heal in melee. It didn't look like.
Yeah, we didn't chain it over.
fucking hit myself in the.
So did someone blink on me? Because I swear I was safe and then I took a double. Oh, okay.
Your failure was inevitable.
Bad. Well,
Also, if the warriors are dead, people get broken out so slow.
So slow. Yeah, it's like
Bro,
it's very noticeable.
I had to use my tyrant to break life out so he can get to the soak. So I was like, fuck.
Because like I was playing like last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever I was playing Bone Dust for them, but like after the nerf, like the warriors just destroy them. But if they're both dead, it's still sketchy.
I legit have no idea how 2U got hit. I watched that live too. I was like, there's nothing near him.
It's also just sketchy when you play that phase down a healer the entire time.
I don't even know where that line's coming from or where it's going.
It's like the Cotton Eye Joe line.
The fuck?
You
can you get a soundboard clip of Grawl saying near so we can clip that into My Heart Will Go On?
Anybody else look at 2U's clip and because he is offset to the left and not in the center of his screen, I was looking at that little circle in the middle, going like, why is 2U's character covered by this circle? Like,
No, he has a character indicator where he is.
I know, but it took me a second to realize that because he clipped it in such a way that he's not centered in the screen.
Oh.
So what I was saying, by like all the heals happened and like except for the last tank mix up on the order, we played the phase correctly, is that if we have people alive, like going into that phase, we can play all of phase 2 correctly now, and then we can do phase 3.
Okay.
It will get smoother, but we can limp our way to phase 3 and start learning it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'd rather saunter into phase 3.
Okay.
Gaily skip into phase.
No, just saunter. I meant what I said.
Three, 2, 1, heal.
Stop. You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Personal. Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Personal.
5, 4, 3,
God,
2, 1.
every time I go there.
LA symbols. 2, 1. Heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power.
I'm scared for my life.
Yeah, it's a little sketchy watching your health. Pip cannot.
Fucking pardon?
Gateway. Heal soon. 2, 1. Heal.
Your fate is sealed. Stand cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can rest life. Watch your lines.
I don't know how I'm not dead.
Thank you,
Oh my
Pip, for
God.
moving.
Oh.
I don't think you had any space to.
Okay, should be mirror. And back out. And 3, 2, 1. Heal.
5, 4, 3,
Knock
2,
soon.
1.
Okay, Rice.
I was trying to avoid that.
Nothing under boss, nothing under boss, nothing under boss. This is your totem, Kelly, and remember Aiden speed coming up soon.
Trying to get soul shape off.
We heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
4, 3, 2,
Pip side. I think Mary's got it.
We got Mary's. We got Mary's.
Watch line, watch line, watch line. Nothing under boss.
The pattern submits to my power.
And be near. You can res Pip too.
What the fuck? Why did one orb just get shot?
I think life got it, man.
Yeah, it spawned on me and I didn't realize it was
Under
gonna...
boss. You need me to do it live, or are you good?
No, I'm fine.
Are you at 4 stacks? Oh, I got knocked in.
Oh, you mean like the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to do this one.
I got knocked in. I was trying to look at your stacks.
I'll just do it.
Heal.
Close enough.
To triangle when you can, Laura. Or just still going, careful. And you're going to diamond this time, Laura, remember? Nothing under boss.
5, 4,
knockback soon. Melee, you are now on triangle side, where I am. 3, 2, 1, heal. Nothing under boss. Kelly can onk here soon. Keep going. And you're going to drag boss towards moon, where I want him right on the moon marker. Everybody else, ranged, you're on the skull marker, and melee, you just need to be between skull and boss.
I plotted to break this flawed cycle, to forge a new.
So ranged on skull, melee, make sure you're between skull and boss.
The soul of your world defies me. No
Okay, that's good.
It cannot save you.
Okay, there's going to be pools that spawn here. You do not need to immediately move. Just wait, wait. Okay, now move. You can move to your left. Good, and then you're going to the heal puddle. You see the heal puddle. To the heal puddle. Nope, wrong one, Laura. you can see it up by moon. Yeah, by moon at the top of the pillars.
I see.
And so this heal would be in a
time,
different... That heal would be basically from that heal puddle up by moon to the center.
You said the heal puddle? And Marine's like, oh, there's only one then. I guess it's the only one I see.
I hesitated because it's in the middle of shit. I'm like, oh, is this like some kind of weird thing? I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm running it.
Kind of like Heroic, where we're starting near the pillars and working our way counterclockwise throughout the phase.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically it. Like, we start at moon and we're going to rotate around the room counterclockwise, basically baiting. Most of this phase 3 is on range, like making sure they bait the knocks in the correct spots and the defiles in the right spots.
Have fun.
There should be no ranged in melee. What do you mean by ranged or in melee?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm like in melee for most of the fight up until there.
No, you are ranged.
So yeah, you need to be away there.
You also should not be in melee for P2 at all.
In general, yes, no. But it is critical in phase 3 that we do not bait these decimators like right on top of the group, which is what will happen if you're in melee there. So just to quickly go over it so we don't waste too much time, but we have an idea of what's going on. So boss will be on moon. We'll do that bait. There'll be 2 little gray, like big circles that the sky's falling. But you stay there, you bait the decimator, then you can move to your left out of it, or after the melee gray circle hits, you can walk straight up like melee. But then you go to the heal puddle by moon. There's going to be a set of chains that apply. I will break all those chains. And then it's going to be, we're soaking the frontal, which is that big blue line. It'll go from the soak puddle by moon towards the center. And all we need to make sure happens there is that while you are by the center to chain, range, you need to spread out a bit. So we have that line. And Marius, you're the one triggering. And then right after the frontal soak, basically, we are doing the blood. So it has to. You all have to be there ready to do both the line soak and the blood soak, right back to back. And then we'll be dodging our only set of black orbs in the phase. And then after you dodge, you will take the gateway that Rice has set down, probably at the beginning of the phase, which is going to be over towards the next heal puddle. And we'll leave our first defile behind.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I can't, but there is a pinned diagram if you want to see the chain of events.
I don't think you should pin a diaphragm. That sounds painful.
Diagram.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Wait.
Check royals and armor kits.
I think most important thing is Rice. You need to know exactly where the gateway happens.
I know where it is.
Okay, yeah, then we are good.
Can you get more health stones, please? You can drop them where you are. Thank you.
Can we get health stones over here next?
It's on cooldown 2 minutes.
Okay, let's get right back there. This first phase 3 sequence is
5,
tricky, so we
4,
need to practice it.
3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Rupture. There is no escape.
3, 2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Person.
God damn it.
It's okay, we kill him. Yeah, after
I
after
hate
it's
how
fine.
high that is on the MC AI.
It's okay, just deal with him afterwards so he doesn't fuck us up. Heal soon. 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
Jesus
God, I got
Christ.
no
He
overdrive.
frosted us.
I master spell on this.
I think we got all of them.
You cannot withstand my power.
That was a clutch mass dispel there.
Why, you troll?
Ruin.
Actually, he's a mechanome.
Personal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm scared.
That
You're
was
at full health. What are you scared about?
2, 1.
Everything.
Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Oh my lord, that is hella far.
Same.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to
Get
go
out
in
of my
there, fellas.
hole.
I had to.
I know. I don't give a shit.
It's okay.
Yeah, out of my hole.
That bro.
Gateway. Heal soon.
This is a hole with a bathtub.
2, 1. Heal.
You cannot withstand my power. Your fate is sealed.
Back left again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rupture. Power of the first ones is now mine to wield.
Watch your line.
That sucks. Phew. I couldn't move. My line was like right through you.
The pattern submits to
Okay, no
my
boss.
power.
Back out. Nothing under.
Break. You will break.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
5, 4,
Knock.
3, 2, 1.
Extermination.
We go to circle. Nothing under boss.
Pattern submits to my power.
And Aiden and Kelly, make sure you've dropped them. Charms under.
Never seen so much room in Q2.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
4, 3,
Started at different times again.
1.
Watch now.
Oh, spicy.
Nothing under boss here.
The pattern submits to my power.
You start to be under. And back out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Knock soon. Heal coming up. 2, 1, heal.
The pattern submits to my
And a triangle.
power.
Nothing under boss. You go to diamond next where.
5, 4.
Knock
That was
soon. Be on triangle. On me, on me, on me, on me. Watch the knock.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my
We
god,
got knocked into
you guys need to
Yeah.
know where the knock is coming from.
Yeah.
Get knocked into the heel and we all just chain fuck each other. Nice.
Just bonk.
That is a
Yeah, you guys have
hard
to be
knock.
so careful. It's not really though. Like we know where it's going to be. We know where the heal puddle's going to be, and we just have to not be anywhere.
Also,
in
there's no
position.
torments or anything going on at all. Like, so you
Right.
can stand
Yeah.
anywhere.
No,
I mean, I
I'm
like
not
to hang
saying
out
we
by
couldn't have
diamond.
played it, but
Yeah, I'm not sure who got knocked into that, but
That was me.
I have
I
to
got
always
knocked
plan.
in.
Yeah, yeah. I think you're forgetting about the knock there a lot, Life, because I think you tend to get knocked into
Yeah.
it because you're the first position. Yeah, I just stay further away.
Knock is air horn. Beep 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 beep.
Beep beep.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm calling out all the knocks now too, since
Let us
they've
be
been an
another
issue. But
Knock is
And
chicken
also-
noises, Aiden. What do you mean?
No, that's a fucking
realize it
air horn,
also
bro.
is white noise
Nah,
at some
bro,
point.
that's chicken noises.
Is Rice, is your highest priority sound always chicken noises?
Yep.
Cock noises.
Mine is always some foreign language.
Mine is
Someone have
just
a
Gralis
flask?
calling the mechanic for me.
I gave mine away for some reason, and now I need one.
Oh,
Growl's
I got-
using a voice pack.
Keats.
I can spit it back up, Keats. Open up.
I got you, fam.
Ooh,
I'm good. I
I'll
got
be the
one,
baby
thank you.
bird.
I only need one flask.
Keats,
the baby
open up your
bird.
inventory. Get back here.
Wait, is Marius giving away flasks still?
Oh,
Yumbo.
Don't do it, Marius. We
that.
still need some for cauldrons.
Really? I'll put another 100 in.
I
I mean,
didn't make
I have a lot I can mail you
A
mine.
baby.
4,
I was gonna say I emailed Carlos a lot. Like I think probably
1.
like 200 maybe.
Oh, it's fine. I'm just using what's in the guild bank. So as long as there's some in that last
I
tab.
think it was more than 200.
is that what's in the last tab?
It's just all flasks.
It's flasks all the way down.
Let's Growl's turn on the blender again.
3, 2, 1.
Dude, I wish I had the back pedal down sometimes, man.
Just bind it.
Get that spell off, bro.
No, it's back pedal.
Pedal lock.
5,
Arrow down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you do if you need to like, if you're casting something, but you also need to move away from your target?
Die, I guess.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
That's why you like strafe.
Did you call the heal a half second early? Or did you start it a half second late?
There?
The world, they never know.
Yeah. Maybe I just
I
lagged.
think
I've
it
been
was-
lagging during
I
heals.
think it was the same.
5,
Personal.
4,
Okay.
3, 2,
Still want to die in the next one.
1.
Beep, 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 beep.
No, we could easily go to 6. I believe we
And
could do it right
2,
now.
1.
No,
Heal.
Marius.
I've got a ramp. Oh,
You got a
I
ramp,
don't-
bro.
I don't have a ramp.
You don't
I kind of do
okay,
actually,
never
but
mind.
I got a ramp though. Almost went off the edge. That would've been bad.
Gateway.
Where's the
Heal
gate?
soon. We can res him. 2, 1, heal.
Mike.
Oh, I thought he queued to say that.
Oh, he's just been talking the whole full time.
Yeah. Oh, the gate wasn't on top of the boss. So.
It was
Yeah,
only
right.
Bring the gateway, I see. Always bring the gateway.
I don't want to say
5,
every death has
4,
been a gateway
3,
death, but
2, 1.
Ever?
yep, every single
death in
death.
all of human history has been
I don't
because
think
of
so,
Rising
but I
Sun.
don't know enough about all the
watch
deaths
lines.
to say this.
You motherfucker!
Do you
So Marius, you are right side now.
Right.
do you feign right there, Koblastus?
Yes.
That made your line disappear.
Oh, that's a kill too.
Invisible. I watched it go invisible.
It's unfortunate
have a lot
because
of
he
defense.
feigns for the DR.
I
have to, yeah.
I'm just letting you know
Back
that's
out,
why
back
there's
out, back
invisible
out.
lines.
I'm fucking done.
Rice is number 2 on this side, right? Is he
three?
three?
No, he's number
Rice is
3.
Three.
Oh,
Just took his
that's wrong in the
headset
note then.
It has never been written in it.
And 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Knock soon.
1.
Watch line. To circle we go, nothing under boss here. Kelly and Aiden be ready. Oh, I saw that happening, bro. Underball.
I clearly didn't.
Heal soon. Left side, good luck, but we can still play it. 2, 1, heal.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I had no idea who it was.
Knock, watch line.
Oh no, it's this thing. Ugh.
Okay.
We did it.
Nothing under boss, nothing under boss. Maybe like one step more. Get Val. Under boss.
5,
And then back out.
3, 2,
Energy rose. No.
Watch the knock.
Okay, we got him.
Boss is in a sussy spot.
Sussy bossa.
2, 1, heal. Keep watching those orbs, and then to triangle. Nothing under. Knock back.
3, 2, 1.
What the? Gotta go fucking far.
Yeah, you can get a grip there, War. And 2, 1, heal.
Oh no! I'm not even gonna try to turn my
And then last set of MCs, don't place these on under boss. And we can start moving them to Moon like during this. We're good. Oh, sorry, I just noticed the MCs are still up. That's my bad.
What happened?
I got him to
We still
moon.
have to break you.
Yeah, we have to leave them there till they're broken, but...
No, I'm just still MC'd while he's doing this.
Yeah, you have to still proceed on the outside.
You still break them, yeah. Okay, so boss on Moon. Every ranged on Skull.
Cannot save you.
5,
We're baiting the knockback.
3, 2,
Coconut. Okay, you can move. I'm bad, so these chains are going to be on Wara. And Wara break the chains.
Okay.
And then soak this frontal. And 2, 1, heal.
Someone needs to link it to me.
There's not enough, but yeah, we just need.
Oh.
It doesn't really matter who in the range. Like it can be Val, it can be Kablastus, it can be any of those range players that can link it.
I got you.
Because that's like the P1 ones, right? Like we don't have orbs. It
I can
doesn't
do it
matter.
consistently.
Oh yeah, so we don't have orbs, but
We don't have
we haven't
orbs.
seen it
We
yet.
will
We're gonna
get-
have a bullet hell coming out of Azeroth.
Yeah, but that's easy.
Yeah,
That doesn't matter.
It's gonna be very easy because we're only dealing with one set of bullet hell. So the entire phase.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so don't feign death on those lines anymore, Gomez.
No.
He's gonna die. He kind of has to.
That's my defensive, buddy.
Just do it late if possible.
Yeah,
As late as possible.
I will attempt to do it as late as
Well, it's either
possible.
that or someone's gonna get mind controlled almost all the time.
Yeah, if you do it while you're still moving, your line disappears. I don't know if you do it when you stand still, if it still disappears. Probably does, but for sure, I watched you move, feign, it disappeared, and you kept moving. But I kind of saw where you're going, so it was fine.
Isn't the exploding circle a bigger hit than the line is? Like
yes.
Yes, the
Isn't
line's
that a
not that
better
bad.
thing?
You don't need to feign the line.
That's-
I'm
yeah,
an
that's what I'm
arms
saying,
warrior
like-
and I survive it.
Yeah, if you're using it offensive in that sequence, yeah, definitely use it in the circles that explode, not in the line.
I mean, it's a short cooldown.
We also want to make sure. So at the start of the third phase, we're having boss like basically here. We want to make sure that melee are close-ish to this range group, because how like a lot of ranged or a lot of melee are going to want to play it is basically we're going to bait one gray circle here, one gray circle here, and then the knock is going to be baited here. And by the time that happens, this front gray circle will disappear and melee will be able to jump up forward and stay on boss as he moves. So we want to make sure we're just a little bit closer to that circle marker melee. Oh, I didn't do a ready check.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do one more good pull. Actual like dodging of the orbs in phase 3 would be great, so people know what they look like.
This is a
Growlers tell people to not fucking MC, man. Happened twice
I mean, I think
now.
part of it is the line disappearing, which I think we.
Bro,
saw,
I just
but-
saw a guy just move to MC me.
Oh, you should see the clip I made of Wara. Holy shit.
Not ideal.
Yeah, that one was funny. Okay, so if you have a line, don't rotate it. Make it go longer or
Yes.
shorter. It should be the only way you move it.
We said that a long time ago, but I think people don't really fully grasp that. Like, you can almost always, not always, but almost always fix yourself by going forward or back. And then when you do that, you don't fuck up anybody else by moving and rotating at the last second.
Also, if you
even
have
if
to
you move,
rotate-
even if you move at the last second, you don't. fuck
Kind of a
anybody
crazy
else.
concept, but you might have to disengage from the boss if you're melee to do that. I know
Yeah.
it's crazy.
If
But
you're gonna
our
rotate
boss
your
damage-
line,
Our boss damage is in phase 1. Like when we have a clean pull, our boss damage is incredible, and I can guarantee like almost nobody's potting. Like we're not playing it optimally, and our boss damage is way ahead in phase 1. So like,
you're gonna-
just get off the boss for a second.
if you're gonna move like left or right, just do it really early.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Just let
Do
me
it
know when you're
early.
good,
Don't do it late in that.
I'm ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine. Break. There is no escape.
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
I was hovering your frame.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dominates all.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Personal.
Rupture.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ellie.
Dominates all.
2, 1. Heal.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
Can't make it.
Okay, everybody. It's fairly stable.
We got the blink glitch.
Gateway. Heal soon. 2, 1. Heal. Get warp.
He's pretty far.
No, I'll be in range once you come back around naturally.
Yeah.
I would run out, but I just hit my cooldowns.
It's fine.
Stand cannot withstand my power. Fall to ruin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Careful on this last torment. We're a little low.
The first voice is now
Have a rally.
mine to wield.
Flash lines.
Man, Sykes.
We get. We kill him and he doesn't have a blind job, so it's fine.
Submits to my power.
Near.
Reality crumbles.
Back out.
Rupture. You will break.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1. Heal.
5, 4, 3,
Knock.
2, 1.
Extermination.
To circle. Don't put shit under boss.
Submits to my power.
Kelly and Aiden.
Reality crumbles. You will break.
Heal soon. 3, 2, 1.
5,
Heal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch knock and line. Nothing under boss.
The pattern submits to my power.
Be near. Near. And back out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Watch knock.
Careful, Sykes. You're close to
2,
our line.
1. Heal.
The pattern
Move boss.
submits to my power.
You're going to diamond next, Warren.
Rupture.
Don't put these under.
5, 4, 3,
We own.
2,
Knock.
Who's there?
And be on triangle side.
Yeah,
Triangle side. Who?
2, 1. Heal. And break Aiden and them out.
Aiden and friends.
Yeah. Just leave him here. We can move him after. We need to finish him.
Oh, I'm apparently. Oh, sick! No.
Wait, that opens?
Yes, they always do.
Yeah, they open.
Oh, there was, no,
So
there was
that's
fucking.
literally-
It's not that. It's not that. There's like the blue swirly spawned on it, right? And then
And then it
it's
opens
just,
immediately.
I got confused. Like I thought it was
Yeah,
like.
that's why. Since we've been doing this heroic, we said never stand on those during phase transition because they just randomly open and close.
Okay, 2 you taunt, die by the sword. Moving the moon. Moon. Ranged on skull.
Ow, I'm dead.
Everybody's healthy.
I'm dead.
I'm dead.
That's your knock. You can move to the left
I'm
out of
alive.
it. Okay, we just want to see the black orbs, so don't break these chains. Don't worry about them. And you're soaking, although he's gonna kill Azeroth, so it doesn't matter.
Do the heal. Do the heal.
Do the heal.
Yeah, just hit the heal.
Yeah, hit
Do
the
the
heal.
roar.
See if we can.
We're dead.
Nah.
What dance move is that?
Ooh. What, do the heal?
Hit the heel.
Okay, last 40 minutes. Last 40 minutes were like solid. Like
Yeah.
our best prog yet.
Yumbo.
First basically hour and a half.
No, the first pull.
First pull good.
And then we
Last
waste like
40
an hour and a
minutes
half.
good. Middle
So-
hour and a half, real bad.
What if instead of raiding 3 times a week for 2.5 hours, we've raided like 3 times a day for 40 minutes?
Yeah, true. That's very
What?
convenient to schedule.
And then
for sure.
every we have a lot. We have 3 first pulls a raid, and the last 40 minutes a lot more often.
I think you cracked the code.
So
That's
we are, we
dumb.
are done, but like we need to pick up tomorrow night here and stay there for like good portions of the
We're gonna
night.
have a good P3 pool, and then an hour and a half of bullshit, and then at the end
and
we'll
then
get stuff.
at like 40 minutes of P3 again.
You're gonna have Marius' laptop this Thursday.
What if we just took a break for an hour?
I think what
That
a
would
lot
be
of
good. Yeah.
a lot of people need to realize is like where we're getting is about 7 minutes into the fight. We only have like 3 more minutes to go. So
Yeah, we are well over halfway through the fight.
Yeah.
The last bit just goes like very fast. So like if you look through the P3 like raid plan and kind of generally see, oh, I'm supposed to be kind of this area, this-ish area. Like if you know the general beats, like phase 3 is going to fly by. It's just a matter of
have a
getting
weak
there
order
enough
for
times.
where we place our torments.
You should, although we can double check tomorrow night beforehand.
if that was
Make sure everybody has it.
Tab or not.
I have it. I'm pretty sure I linked it at one point, but
Are we only soaking 1 Azerite blood in that whole phase?
we're only linking 2 Azeroth one time in that whole phase.
Just like at the very beginning, and that's it.
Yeah. Every other one, we soak every blood pool to get the buff, but we don't heal Azeroth.
Does he just
So
not
we
drain enough
don't-
health from her that it matters at any point?
Pretty much, yes. As long as we've
We've
healed,
gotten all of our heals beforehand.
yes. And so we're going to play it assuming we're doing that, because having to make the chain just makes the whole phase much more difficult. And so, like, there's no reason I don't think to have to worry about that.
So that's like something that I was kind of concerned about early on. Is like we kind of didn't really care if we got all the heals initially.
I think
Is
we're getting everything in phase 1, I think, consistently now.
We're getting
and
much better. Occasionally there'll be like one
still has to
pulse
work.
off of P1 that doesn't quite make it all the way.
Yeah, but how bad is that? Like, if we miss 1 pulse, is this whole strat just completely fucked? Like, is it reliant on not even missing 1, or like?
I think we will be fine. So if you notice in like the video I linked last week, I think they are well behind on damage, and they know Azeroth is about to die, and so you can end up cheesing it out when he's walking by popping hero early instead of in phase 4, and so I think that gives you wiggle room if you fucked up a heal by
Okay.
like using the hero early.
Because like even if he starts hitting Azeroth, if you push him to 15, it's fine, right?
I don't think he can hit it. He can walk. So
Okay.
as long as he's
Once
far
the first
away,
hammer hits her, the screen starts fading and you're already dead.
yeah. As long as he's far away, which he will be, because that's where all the pools are. Like you have some time when he's walking there, and we will know if we are behind pretty early in that phase. So like we will know if we have to make the call to hero.
Also, we only play 1 set of torment ads, or is it 2?
One. Like, so last phase, all we have to do is we have to do that whole sequence of the first heal, the chains, and the Azeroth heal, soak. And then after that, we play. So we have 3 defiles we have to bait, but like those should be pretty easy, and it's just unranged. And then we have 1 set of ads. We have 1 more set of chains, which we
Yes,
break
mortal.
gradually, and then we have 1 set of the absorb runes,
Discipline.
and that's it. And every other heal, all we're doing basically is we're making sure we're stacked up enough so that everybody gets it. And then we have ranged kind of spread out to make sure they're baiting the decimators where we want. And then I am literally doing everything else on that. I'm going in, I'm getting 2 stacks, stopping, waiting for everybody to heal up, and then I will refresh once more when we are about to like run out and get to 6 stacks again. So like I am handling all of that and nobody else really has to think about it.
Okay.
So it should not be. It is all about range baiting, both the Decimator and Defile, and then like I don't think the Tormentor ads are going to be that much of an issue. I think it's just going to be 3 stuns that we need on them, and I think our damage is going to be insane on them. So like I don't think we're going to run into a bad overlap because they're still alive. So I mean, I think the main thing we need to worry about is our phase 2 Azeroth heal tomorrow. And then I think phase 3 is gonna be pretty easy to learn once we're getting there every pool.
If.
Yes. So once we start getting to phase 3 consistently, it's going to be easy to learn. And it's going to be hard to learn otherwise because it's like just a very, set sequence of events that you have to get in your head. So
It all comes down to P1 too. Like, we lose more people in P1 than anywhere. We were going through P2 pretty fine without losing anybody at the end.
And I mean, a lot of the time when we are wiping in phase 2, it's because of like rotting down from people we've lost in phase 1.
I thought usually when you wipe, it's because there's poop on your butt.
It's true. Like, I wonder, I didn't actually look. So we had, 20 pools? 19? And
We had a death in every P1.
Dude, he could have.
I thought we got to P2 without, or maybe we like all, but I'm pretty sure we got to P2 with at least a battle rise up once.
So I think anything over 5 minutes is a good pool at this point, because that's like where you're starting to get into the latter half of phase 2. So we had 19 pools. We had 7 where we wiped before that. So it's still almost half of our pools that like we don't even get to the part where we're trying to learn, which is better than it has
Some of
been.
them
But
were limping over the 5-minute finish line as well, where like
Yeah.
we already should have wiped a minute ago. We just want to see stuff.
I think we had basically pool 15 on, so every one of our last 5 pools was like a good pool. And then our first pool was good. And then we really only had like one other like good pool the rest of the night. Yeah, I know, Bryce. I know.
I don't like it when I die.
And I mean, go ahead.
I'd say this fight in general is very like a lot of deaths are people's own fault, like of walking into holes and shit. But like, there's a ton of times where you die because someone else like ran into a ball or didn't get into their hole all the way, or like there's a ton of like dying because of other people.
Yeah, or like I think you see this a lot with the less tanky classes too. For instance, the warriors, where like somebody doesn't go into a hole, so like they hit the whole raid and everybody survives, but then like people have their cooldowns pretty well set, and so then the next torment plus like oppression or whatever ends up killing them. Where if the bomb hadn't hit them, they would have lived that.
Yeah.
And we definitely have people that like are dying early more often, but almost everybody has at least one pool tonight where like they died early. And it could be either way. It could be like their own fault, or it could be, you know, they died because of what we were just talking about. But like, I know I walked into the hole that one time, plus I'm sure I had multiple others. Like, I know Wah died once. I know.
The only person who wasn't one of the first 2 deaths tonight at any point was Kelly.
Way to go, Kelly.
Good job. Although I don't know if Aiden's record is getting sullied by the bonk that didn't show up in details.
I mean, that was my only one, but it counts still, I guess. Because it showed up on logs as a death still, just not on details.
So yeah, I don't know. If the rest of the week is like the last hour tonight, then I think it's going to be very good, and we'll see the 4th phase. But
Let's see me dying. What's caused me die? Oh yeah, people's MC line.
Okay.
Can't believe somebody would let you get MC'd. It's rude.
Found the culprit of invisible MC lines.
I don't know what you're talking about. That's weird.
Need one more for Key. Where the
No.
fuck y'all at?
No, we're all asleep, Keats.
Yeah, I'm asleep.
We
as
go.
well.
It's Key time.
I'm doing my Necrolord weeklies to get Veil Strider.
I'm asleep.
Get what?
The Veil Strider title.
You do so much Necrolord shit. The
Yeah,
Path of
the
Ascension
Venthyr-
stuff you needed for was easy, and the Venthyr is just AFK.
Yeah. No, Ventyr's not completely AFK though. This is something I learned today that I've been wasting time on. Is you need to get to Honored, and if you AFK, you don't get any rep. But you need to get to Honored to invite one of the guys to invite them. You need Honored to be able to invite them.
Well, at least it's Midsummer Festival right now, so the bonfire doubles the rep.
Yeah, so I got a shit ton today, but like I've literally never got rep before today.
Oh, because all of them had a bad time.
Well, yeah, they all, like today they had a good time, but every other time they've all just literally I've just sat there and just like AFK'd the whole thing, so I got 0 rep.
So what's your? You just need Honored with the Ember Court, right?
Correct. Yeah, and I'm at 2K out of 6K now, in friendly.
I've been like revered forever because you have to do that for fucking cauldrons. Oh no, honored, I guess.
For Ember Court, you have to do it.
Oh no, it's avowed.
Okay, yeah, Ember Court's the Venthyr specific one.
Grandmaster Vol is my favorite ISVP to get, though.
I think that's the one you need, or Chufa. It's either him or Chufa. Those are the only 2 I don't have. One you needed friendly, one you needed honored.
Yeah, Vol's. I'm not honored. I'm only like 3,300 into friendly.
So you don't have Chufa yet, then I'm assuming. I think he's honored.
Yeah, I don't have Chufa. I was actually having fun with Path of Ascension last night.
Yeah, Path of Ascension is by far the coolest one of these. It's kind of like a Mage Tower thing, but like you're not really playing your character, but like the little mini boss fights are a lot of fun.
Which part of Veilstrider makes you need to do the
Shadowlands Dilettante.
Delenti.
This is like the only thing I need left. I'm like 2 days away from getting the Night Fae one, and then I'm like a week or 2 away from the other 2.
Jesus.
But yeah, like Marasmius has about a month of dailies, I think. It's like roughly 30 days from 0 to max. And that's the only way to get rep though, so if you want to do it, you should start doing it. And like Kyrian, you can do, the only thing you have to wait on is getting research in the Path of Ascension upgrade thing for the Covenant Hall.
3, yeah.
Yeah, like that's the only thing. Like everything else you can just grind out all at once. And then Venthyr and Necro are weekly gated.
Well, we pugging a body.
I'm down. I
Yeah,
need to
so
get
key.
keys for Vault. I don't care. I could go for a Hall's Ring.
What do you want to list us as 16? Or do you want to hire?
Wouldn't mind a 20 portal, but I could lower it. Depending on how
Well,
people feel.
We're gonna be pugging the tank.
if you can convince someone, well, we could pug a DPS. I can tank. He can heal. Or you can convince Aiden.
Alright, fine.
To do the 20.
I need to finish these things. I'll be like 5 minutes. Or you find someone and then...
Yeah, the Marasmus dailies don't take long.
It's not Marasmus. I'm doing the Necrolord ones, which do take a while, but I only have 3 left.
That's fine to you.
What did 2U2 do?
He's bringing his luck.
Oh.
U2.
2U? U2. I guess I can sit in this party while I wait. Where's everyone going?
Bring a 20. I want a portal too.
Oh, that's fair.
We're gonna just want the, oh shit, I'm gonna bring it all.
It's not.
Well, Steph?
Oh.
Could we complete the key with... I mean, like, Carly's fine, obviously.
We'd
I think
complete
Keaty-
it. We might not time
Would we
it.
get the portal? Like, I don't know how
Yeah.
geared Keaty and 2U are. I know Waz like 10 item levels-ish behind.
Yeah, I'm finishing keys doing like 9k overall. I think I'm still missing key elements of the AoE rotation.
Yeah, you are Destro Walk. It kind of doesn't matter, actually, what level you are.
I'm 274.
So am I tanking or is Aiden tank?
Either you tank... One of us is tanking, one of us is healing.
No, Keys can also heal.
Oh, that's also true. I mean, I was planning on tanking, but if somebody
Okay.
else wants to, I don't care.
Tank, yeah,
Bayline Stomp it is.
Yeah, that's the best anyways.
Still have 2 hours on the poop flask.
The poop flat.
We're going to halls, I think, right?
Probably.
Halls of Aswonement.
The Arbiter sees all truths. Keep to the path.
I watched that video on Max's channel where he did kind of an interview with him, Asmon, Nagura, and then JB about just like raiding and this, that, the other.
I saw clips of it. I did not watch the whole thing.
I kind of know who JB is. I think I've seen him on like various.
He's like an M+
casters.
dude.
Yeah, and he just hates raiding. He hates being in
Yeah.
there. He hates doing it for the gear. Like he makes it sound like his whole like rage just doesn't want to be in there and just on bosses waiting for the nerf. I'm like, dude.
Then don't do it? I don't understand.
Well, that's the problem.
That's the problem. Is
you need
where
the gear.
also they're gonna get 285.
Yeah, like you kind of have to if you want to be competitive at Mythic Plus.
He has.
JB's the OG Mythic Plus Resto Druid.
Yeah, I love JB. He's so funny.
I hate his
He has
shirt thing.
radical.
You hate his shirt? I love his shirt
He didn't
thing.
used
It's
to
great.
do that.
No,
And
his
then he
shirt
just
thing's
started
great.
doing it.
What shirt thing?
You're just homophobic, Keats.
He takes his shirt off on stream or something?
No,
He always
like a really
wears
hairy
unbuttoned.
chest. Yeah, he has like a really hairy chest, and he wears like unbuttoned, button-down shirts.
He is really hairy. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know why. I'm probably homophobic.
Or jealous of the hair.
Or yeah, that's also possible.
I don't have a hairy chest.
Come on, man. It's like I come for the gameplay. It's
And
like
you come
he's
for
like
the hairy
an
chest.
e-boy showing off his bod.
Kinda, I guess. Yeah. So the thing that's stupid about these dailies is like I could have been doing them since like Shadowlands came out, and they announced the Veilstrider title like 4 months ago, or like I don't even. They announced it like before 925 even came out. It's like Kitchen got it immediately because he just had it all done, but I just did not.
I have like a lot of shit that's not done. Like some of the invasion stuff and
Yeah, this is
obviously
the last
none of
one I
the-
need.
None of the like Covenant specific things.
Yeah, I had the Kyrian one done just because I liked it and it was fun, and like I was Kyrian for the first patch, and that's when you couldn't switch, so I had like all my research and stuff into it.
I mean, it's not going away till the expansion ends, right?
I don't think it's going away when the expansion ends, even. But who wants to go
Oh.
back to old expansions to get titles?
It's true.
Great outfit.
Bro, I had my steward and a
Good luck out there.
Necrolord build-a-buddy with me at the same time. That's
I
cheating.
have many lucky doos. You like? Good fortune to our friends.
Yeah, realizing you can make your bird slave open up your bank was a game changer.
Yeah, you can get him to do a lot of cool stuff by doing the thing. You can make him a mailbox.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a toy for that, but I guess this one's lower.
It's an extra one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bank is definitely one of the best parts, though.
Else I'll be like, oh fuck, my bags are fucked. God, dump off all my crafting mats and shit.
Yeah, that's what I use Jeeves for, but also you can use your dude.
Probably just drop herbalism and go NG.
NG Master Race.
Yeah, NG is too good. It's like actually, because it's so useful in combat.
But 2-hour flasks.
I mean, I'm
Well,
alchemy and NG.
I'd keep alchemy. Yeah, I'd just ditch herbalism.
And I like originally was like herbalism's literally just a way to make money. Like it doesn't actually provide any benefit. So, like if you like, I have enough money now that I don't care.
I would
not have
say every profession except NG is only to make money or to save money.
I guess that's
NG's
also
the
true
only
with
one
the
that's like-
2-hour flasks, because then you just buy them.
Yeah, actually gives you additional shit.
That's true. NG is also the one that probably makes the least amount of money.
Yeah, probably.
Because you can't like all the stuff you sell is only to other engineers, so it's not like people can just make their own shit.
I was a summoner without peer.
So Aiden, what do you think of Prince Renathal in the upcoming Hearthstone expansion?
I think it's probably going to be very bad because you can only really play it in like super slow control decks, and in order to play something that slow, you need a control meta basically, and it's always like for the past like 8 years, the game has been aggro meta has been dominant. So and they like aggro meta. Like whenever control decks are too good, they nerf the shit out of them because like I think in general people don't like control decks because the games are slower, and I think Blizzard doesn't like that the games are slower and people don't play as many games, so they don't like control to be good. So in general, the meta is tuned around aggro decks being better, and Renathal is purely a control card, so it's probably not going to be good.
It's the same problem in Magic. People are whack. Control's so boring to play again.
Yeah.
My thing got countered.
I can't just go face and play a bunch of minions. What the hell?
Well, how long can a control Magic game last?
Competitive rounds are timed at 50 minutes.
15?
50 for
5-0.
5-0
Yeah.
for best.
For a best of 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like so all 3 rounds together cannot exceed 50 minutes?
Well, then it goes to extra turns, which is 5 extra turns, and however long that takes.
Okay.
But official play ends at 50 minutes.
Yeah, also, another thing with Renathal is, like, he will artificially extend the duration of game. Like, if it's a Renathal versus Renathal control matchup, like,
Everyone
usually...
has 40 life.
Yeah, it's 40 life and also 10 extra cards, because generally control versus control will go down to fatigue, right? Because they're not really going to fight for board control, they're just clearing each other's minions, and, like, since you both have tools to deal with each other's minions, like, there's just excess removal compared to how threatening the boards are, so, like, usually it just goes down to who can survive fatigue the longest. And with Renathal, you have 10 extra turns of fatigue, at least. Because you have 10
should
extra
I be
cards
event there for this? Do we have event there?
Someone should be.
Then, can I have a portal? Goodbye, Phalon Stomp. You get 1 cast. There's 1 dick. Portal, please.
That was like a gun.
Sad.
With Stella.
It's just curved.
Was AFK.
Man, I'll go the long way.
Are you an engineer?
No, but I have the thing unlocked.
I could drop
Travel
you
network
one.
locked.
Yeah, that was like the first thing I did when the Covenants became well, it just came back, by the way. I just got all the travel network tier 3 just so I have the portals from everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I did on both my mains.
But also, like, when the
And all my
Hearthstone...
are engineers. So...
That, like, there was a point when, like, we could swap Covenants, but the Hearth didn't relocate. That was awful.
Yeah.
Because that's when I went engineering, because it was so annoying to get around without it.
Welcome back, stupid idiots.
I like the stupid idiots.
Like,
It's just funny when there's like a bunch of laser beams flying all over the place. They just do so much healing. It's so stupid. I need another summon because that summon broke the thing.
It breaks the weak aura.
What were you saying, Will?
That's like that little Hearthstone issue and other things. Like all the people are like, oh, they always plan to like loosen up Covenants is like, the patch, the 0.3 patch thing. Because like they deliberately make it shitty just so they can make it better. But like, no, I don't think they ever planned on loosening them up.
Yeah, I think this one is different. I don't think there was
I feel like they definitely do start things shitty so that they make them better later.
Yeah.
I
5.
100%.
Hamlin's Razor would say
2,
no.
1.
But it's every expansion. Legendaries, Corruption. It just
I
happens.
think they're that stupid and clueless.
Azurite.
Like, Legion Legendaries, you just weren't supposed to care. Like, Azurite armor...
Then they didn't play the game. They're idiots.
Yeah. Yes.
I refuse to believe they're that stupid. Someone there knows better.
Arcane locked.
Buh.
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 Bryce, how's your rep paladin?
Bro, I can't play that shit.
Did you say it's wretched?
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I haven't logged on Best Treasure since like 2 weeks ago.
It's like only bitches take that into the shard.
What I do?
It's just taking the stone board into the shard, it won't matter.
Wolf's complaining.
Well, yeah, otherwise I'm off brand, right?
It's true.
Right. I feel like I'm a bitch for not doing it then, if anything, right?
You know, I realized something, Wall.
Yeah.
I didn't fully connect the dots, but you literally made Grolla stop doing keys with the guild.
I was worried about that.
It's literally your fault.
Wait, why?
Because I always bitch about routes and little things like that.
Yeah, and there were like a couple times recently where Grollas was like, man, well, I just don't fucking care.
Yeah.
And like,
shut up after
that happened, and then he just quietly stopped doing keys. And then I was thinking about that recently, and I was like, oh shit.
It's
that
my
happened.
fault. I did it.
Let's just blame Maw, bro.
No, that's fair.
Why I basically
ruined
only
Mythic
tank
Christmas.
this tier.
It's not really. I mean, it's kind of your fault, but
No, it's his fault.
I don't like blame you. It's just really funny that it
I'm
happened
blaming
this
you.
way. That's fair too.
Complete a 40-hit combo.
Dude, always playing Honkai. That game must have a lot of fucking content you can do
There's
without
a
like
lot.
energy.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yo,
Hello?
that was wild.
What?
I was in a pub, Mythic, but in the middle.
How far does a mythic pug get these days?
2 bosses. I mean, it was a guild. I was the only pug.
Oh.
That's the good shit.
Yeah, they're doing sausage frogs. But we killed first too. I healed the first boss on my paladin. I got a 9% for healing. Pretty good. But I got 93 on damage, and that's all that matters.
Wait. That's literally what I got on council, except I got 1 higher on damage. So basically, I'm slightly better than you.
Yeah, true.
That's gonna hurt. Fuck, I forgot to bolster it. Good luck,
Then we
everybody.
went to Skolex and we wiped there for a
Potted?
bit because,
no.
you know, Skolex with an insanely heavy melee group. But this was a problem no other group in the world has ever had. They had 2 feral druids and an outlaw rogue. So they were standing like slightly behind the entire melee stack. So every time at the end of the fight when you'd start getting like coned in by the puddles that were already there from the wretches and stuff, these 3 people were behind all the melee. And so we started getting hit, and I was like, I'm stacked. How am I getting hit right here? And it's like, oh, I just looked at the Warcraft logs replay. They're just right behind us, laying their puddles. Like, fuck. But as soon as I just mentioned that in raid chat, I didn't say anything, and it was all good. We killed it the next pull. But Sausage Frog was hilarious.
No, it's so awful.
It is. But what
bad
happened
people
was
at that fight are
hilarious.
just
What happened was hilarious. So someone mentioned PI. They have 1 priest.
No, bolster man.
Oh,
And
true. I thought
it
they removed it.
immediately caused an argument. The unholy DK who was getting PI intentionally died, and it caused an argument for the next 2 pulls, and then they called raid.
Amazing.
That is amazing.
That's good.
Just kill the shard.
I was sitting there.
Kill the shard like right 2 seconds ago. Oh, I'm dead. I don't know. I pull too much. I get yelled at. I don't pull enough. I get yelled at. What do I do?
Pull just
Don't pull
right.
anything.
It's funny though, because it
I
just happened on the previous poll.
would like to say, if I weren't bad, I wouldn't have gotten my Convoke silenced, and then that pack would have died.
That might be true.
It sounds like you just got fucked, dude.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
don't
the
do
first-
anything.
Yeah.
The first pull, Wad told me to pull everything into the shard. So then I pulled things into the shard and he told me not to do that.
Because I'd also forgotten. No, the main thing I was talking about was the Stoneborn.
The Stoneborn,
The
Would
gargoyle.
still, yeah, like, into the shard.
Well, no, like you don't like take that pack all the way in there. You just save it until after that pull.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't matter because I'd also forgotten about bolstering at that point as well, so I was wrong.
I don't. Do we have to do this pull? We're having so many sins.
Extra
because we're not
pad.
kicking and because I'm bad.
We have, yeah, I mean, we don't have
Never
war kicks.
Don't kick.
We gotta
coins.
use other
Use
things
the
on.
extra pad.
We got it.
Yeah, dude. This Unholy DK was told he might not have PI, and he just freaked out. It was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die again. I don't know what to do about this pool. Have we killed anything?
What are you guys doing?
Halls of Atonement, we cannot kill the shard pack, and we can't pull it smaller than this, so we're kind of fucked.
15.
20.
And touch that collector.
I used my kick.
Nice.
We got 2 kicks up. Let's use them.
Territory.
We did it, Reddit.
That was rough.
I got my fault for Mythic, so that's all that matters.
Oh, you got Kyrian potion. Duh.
I dwarfed.
Ew.
He is both. Are you using the auto-use curing file?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not necrotic anymore. I don't remember.
Yeah.
On necrotic, I used the other one where you manually use it. 'Cause
Yeah, I'm still a dwarf, so
yeah,
I don't really care that much. Like a lot of the time, I'll just like let myself get low because I know the like I track the if it's procced or not yet.
Auto file.
Let it auto file, yeah. And then if I don't have it, I can dwarf. So
I feel like I mean, it's not necrotic anymore, but like the class, like the combo that deals with necrotic the best is like a Kyrian dwarf paladin.
Yeah, maybe paladin, but also maybe monk.
I mean, you can bop necrotic if you don't care about your group.
That's true. I mean, you can bop. You can like bop and cancel it in one macro.
Yeah, that is true. You could also run final stand and bubble taunt it.
That's true.
I was doing a key on my monk earlier because I crafted 4 set and I was like, now I just get to press W and hit text smack. And this reptile that was in the group just bought me randomly as like a trash mob was casting an ability and it just one-shot him.
Why?
Why did you bot me? It just took me a second to realize that he bot me. So I was like, how did that kill me? It's wild, man.
You are nothing.
Should have taken a socket on my paladin this week.
Alter.
Pally tier set looks so meh.
Like the appearance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Too bad, but okay.
I don't like the like pants, like the like dress
Yeah.
part.
It's the best part because you never get. Oh, I guess we're not doing 2 for the boss.
There's
It's
some good
fortified. I'd
plate-
rather have
like,
one here.
There's some good plate robes, but I'm not a huge fan of. I like the Firelands ones and the Blue ones a lot.
I like this one because it's like an updated Judgment, sort of.
Is the oh, that's not part of the belt. Okay, actually, nope. I think it's just the helmet lets it down a lot for me.
Just miss the stupid artifact weapon giving you.
Wait, can I bolster this guy and then you buff him and now he's take him and then he's bolstered?
Nah, you can't.
That'd be sick.
You
Cannot take him right now.
Because he's bolstered?
No, because I got one act.
Oh.
Well, also, I think either you can't take them when they're bolstered or they lose their bolstering stats.
You definitely can't
Ah, I got
MC
one.
bolster things.
And you would have still been bolstered, right?
It might have fallen off by then.
They don't want people doing that because of last expansion, Siege of Borealis.
This
Well, you weren't
expansion
MCing,
product wake
you
as
were
well.
just baiting the thing.
He was just baiting, you know? You can.
Oh god.
You can make the gargoyles rage and then take them though.
How long does Chi last? It feels like he's there forever.
Like 25 or 24 seconds.
I do miss Crackbird though. This version
Yeah.
is not fun.
The biggest problem is that Chi is supposed to be the replacement away the crane. Like that's what I
That
miss
is
more
not-
than Crackbird.
That is not a thing.
Yeah, it's awful.
Does not do very much healing. I've tried like spinning in a pack of like 15 and it does like 4k HPS.
Yeah. And the value's from the free enveloping, not so much the actual damage proc. Or like the damage to healing.
Miss Weaver healing with the conflict and strife. That was the way to do it, right?
That was way of the crane, yeah.
Okay, the crane.
Way of the
I mean,
crane
it
was
was that
insane.
after the insane haste nerf, right? I don't think you
No, it
played
was.
that.
I mean, you didn't play it,
Before.
but it was still the.
I did it for
conflict.
Ashbane.
And like Mythic Plus, you always played it. But the problem wasn't like in Raid, it was hard to play a lot of the time because it used a quarter of your mana.
Yeah.
Like it was a
pretty
ton
nuts.
of mana.
Like if you didn't mana T it, it was just like crippled you.
I thought that insane haste shit that
We're not
Miss
woeing?
Weaver was the
Oh, is there a woe?
For the record, the last two have been Carly, not me.
What was the first thing he said? I don't even know.
Oh, I guess we're not using it on the boss.
Oh no, I did that one on purpose. I'd rather have it on the fortified
No,
pack.
No, it's a question because I just didn't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I don't know. This is like literally how I've been pulling this dungeon since this expansion came out.
yeah, because there wasn't woe
Okay.
before.
And
so
then
it makes
someone else was
sense.
just talking, and then if
Yeah,
they
you got
said-
autopilot.
Yeah.
I can make
could've
this
won.
bot,
More
but none of
petulant,
you
is
are
that what we're
bored.
getting?
Should we do woe or should we? We could just Invispot at this point. Everyone has one, right?
I have
I can Oculus mount you.
Druid.
Yep, Druid,
Wow.
Claws, Mage.
You guys.
As long as 2U has one.
I think looking back at these,
Oh, you doubted for a second there, Keats.
Yeah, that Pat freaked me out.
looking back
Oh.
at these,
Okay, found... No, the bronze fake. Looking
These
back at what?
Mistweaver logs are so dumb.
Dude, it's great.
The,
I
like,
didn't get to actually do it. I like had the build like halfway done and then they nerfed it.
Yeah,
Oh, I
I'm
got to
just,
do
like,
it a few
looking at,
times on the dog boss. It's pretty
Magus
great.
or whatever, or
The
Shadowheart.
Zothers were insane.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
we weren't there.
solo
Insane
healing.
on. I mean, it was more insane on like Shadhar, but like Shadhar didn't matter because it was such an easy boss anyways. But, like actually solo healing the Zoth is ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, solo healing Shadhar is so funny. This guy's log. 500, 17,000 HPS. Other healer, 37. He's just there to do aura. Yeah, it's like this one dude has rank 1 on every single boss.
Because the thing with the build was like, it was like they nerfed it the same time they added Corruption Vendor because otherwise everyone would have it and it'd be a disaster.
I think I
so
remember
you kind of had to get
reading
lucky to be able to have it.
Yeah, I think I remember reading on like the WoW subreddit, this guy who has the rank 1 on like every boss, and he broke the guy
I still use the weak board to track how many mists I have out.
Yeah.
But
Get 20
I made my own.
less, it's less fun when you don't see like 14 next to that number anymore.
Yeah. You can get up to like 7 or 8 max.
Wasn't the dream just to get 20 out and you just write
Yes.
Sunkick?
Well, you got like 20 renewings, which wasn't that hard. Like you could do that without the like the cheesy build in ABFA, but like the envelopings was what made it disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, it was still hard to get your Rising
Bro,
Sun
we have
under 4 seconds.
We had 2 dispels. Nobody got me. Hello.
I got myself because I'm a scumbag.
Just
Oh,
pretend
that's fair.
every
I play Chi Torpedo like a real monk.
Nah. Maybe I should play
Fuck
Chi
everyone else.
Torpedo on Jailer so I don't have to Tiger's List Crawlers anymore.
Sorry, Ross, can't Tigers let you. I chose a different talent that makes it work for me.
Yeah, also Chi Torpedo would be so awful on that fight. I'd be
Yeah.
flying into every hole.
This takes practice.
Yeah, but just think of how fast you could
It's
do
just the
res.
worst.
You'd be so much better at B-resing then.
Alright, I only know how to do damage to bosses. I don't know how to do damage to trash. That's my problem.
In or out?
I'll go out, sure. I know that's what people like to do, even though I
In the hole.
generally don't. I think it's better to stay in on most of these pools, but
Agreed.
people like to pull out, so you know.
The only
team
time
never
I
pull
do-
out.
Pull out game strong.
The only time I
Ow, ow, it's...
What? Why do you have that? What? Do you,
I
hello?
don't know!
I'm doing damage.
If I'm tanking that on my like druid, I'll drag it out because I'll do the 2 rooms together and it's just easier.
That's fair.
I don't know why Blizzard has like a really bad track record of like when monks just get a little good, it's just nope, smack.
I don't know,
Go
man.
fuck yourself.
Have they looked at Windwalker?
Last expansion, this expansion. Okay,
Windwalker,
Mistweaver.
Windwalker right now is probably the best it's been since like Legion.
I don't know. Since
Monk's just a
probably-
weird class.
Windwalker
It
was
is.
really
It
good
changes
season
healing
1
every
too, right?
expansion.
Wasn't Windwalker in season 1 like also kind of crap?
Dude, I didn't mean to pull that one, but I
Yeah,
did.
I mean, Windwalker's good on Mythic Plus, but I think he means like... This is
I get
definitely...
ra-
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was good in Raid season
It
1
was
too.
good in Raid in season 1. Yeah. Well,
It was good in Keys too.
like the good Windwalkers were good. That was the thing. Is like, are they just getting baited by the fact that there's like some really good Windwalkers, or is it actually good? I feel like that's always the Windwalker problem. That
Nobody
there's,
plays
like-
it, so it's hard to tell how good it is.
Yeah, there's like a few really good Windwalker players, and then everyone else is just kind of really bad.
I think that's just monk in general. Except maybe not Brewmaster anymore, but
Brewmaster's
still.
kinda brain off.
CD's going, go, go, go.
CD's nuts.
CD's nuts. Go,
So
go,
when
go.
I'm just like tanking keys, I just pop Nuzao and Weapons of Orda on like.
And you get 2 little locks and it's great.
Yeah, it's probably. I don't know. So the problem is, I don't think the one stomp actually benefits from your stagger. Like
oh,
the
I
weapons
didn't mean
one.
to, like on. Would you use those 2 things at the same time?
Yeah, I always do.
Oh, you can.
If their staggers were like separate, like their stagger pulls for
They
stomp or
will
something.
always be
but-
because
yeah, I'm pretty sure the one that spawned from weapons doesn't actually benefit from your stagger.
I think the reason I wanted to start playing Brewmaster at one point is because I saw a stomp that a Brewmaster did on a Sanguine Depths Tyrannical from an Iron Spike that did like 400k damage or something.
Yeah, I've done more ridiculous shit than that. If you played Necro, if you played Airmere, on like Fate Scribe. No, so it's like a weird bug where if you die with Airmere, and like let's say everyone wipes, right? Like on like a Fate Scribe, you like miss the soaks or whatever. Everyone wipes. All of your stagger keeps accumulating after you die, and you just let the mobs hit you and like the dot tick on you and stuff. And then that stagger, the next time you pull up a mob, that stagger is instantly put into your stagger pool. So even after you wipe. So like what happens is I'll pull, like we'll wipe to Fate Scribe, and then I'll just like my stagger will just keep ticking up and up while I'm in Airmere, and then I'll pull with like 5,000% stagger, and just clear it a ton, and then like I'll be doing like 100k DPS on pull. It was
So
really
the higher your stagger is, the more Nizao does?
Yeah.
I really paid attention to
well,
it.
not the higher your stagger is, the more you purify specifically.
The more you purified? Okay. Is there like a period of time?
Yeah, it's just...
He stomps every like 5 seconds or something?
Yeah, so it stomps a 5-second cooldown, and every stomp, like... It's only your most recent purify, so if you purify twice between a stomp, it just takes the second one. But it's your most recent... It's 25% of your most recent purified damage is converted into stomp.
So basically, you want to hit red stagger, pop Nizao, purify. 5 seconds later, purify.
Yeah, I mean, he stomps as soon as you spawn him, so you want to purify right before you spawn him, ideally.
Oh, okay.
You also want to get a weak order to track the actual amount of stagger you have instead of just like a percentage.
Yeah, I mean, I just track the percentage. Of like, it's like a percentage of my max health, how much stagger I have.
I have that too, but I feel like where you could get the most amount using that bug would be like Guardian last year. Just fucking solo tank one of the hits.
Maybe, yeah. So, I mean, the problem is, I don't know if you die to it and then you get res, I don't actually know how that works, but I know like if it's a mechanic that like wipes everyone, and like combat resets, I'm not sure how, like it's a really weird bug.
I guess you could do it on Jailer with the tank hit in the first phase.
Yeah, you probably could.
We just, no one soaks it, kills everyone.
I think, yeah, ideally I think what you would do is just like, everyone would jump off the map at the beginning, and then you would just solo the tank hit. Or like, no, you need to take the second one.
Yeah.
The first, like, you have to taunt right before the second tank hit goes out, and then take that one, and you'll get absolutely destroyed.
That's just so generous.
But if we could just one-shot Jailer doing that, Zhao just stomps him into the ground.
Stomps him into a hole.
No.
Stomps him backwards into the heart, he instantly dies. Puts one pinky toe over the middle, so I can... Can't believe I actually got the fucking pre-string on my vault this week.
Presence.
Huge.
It seems. Be
I'm
gone,
apologies.
rabble!
And I had a socket for it and everything.
Out of my way!
Okay, do you remember? Did you play when Chi Torpedo actually healed? He had to like try and do it through people.
Torpedo through people.
I am losing
In
my patience.
Warlords, Chi Torpedo healed. He would heal people. You torpedo through people.
Behold the might of the
It's pretty great.
Funny.
Weird class.
You are beneath my contempt.
Warlords was a weird time for monks, I feel like.
Yes, because you just hit the barrier skill and you just like were
Also, it's just,
invincible.
like,
So you had a billion
the
shield.
end of Myth,
You have not
I feel like
earned
monks were
your
like
pride.
really strong.
I am
at the end
losing
of
my
Myth,
patience.
if I remember correctly. And every spec had gotten like buffs, because originally they were kind of
wretches.
weak. But every spec had gotten buffs towards the end of Myth, they were like really strong, and then they kind of reworked every single monk spec going into Warlords, so it was kind of strange.
I think they've reworked basically for every expansion that's been in the game.
The anima overflows.
I guess
It's
they
not
didn't
too
rework-
different from BFA to now.
No, not really. I'd say Rising Mist being the dominant playstyle to change, but
Yeah, I mean, Rising Mist was like what I played most of BFA anyways. Well, not like when it was discovered to be good. It was like an EP or something. Or maybe it was not until Nyalotha, but like I think people still played Upwelling in Raid.
yeah, no, I definitely played Upwelling on N'Zoth after it got changed.
I have anima to spare.
I still just like the Rising Mist playstyle better, so I played it anyways. They didn't really heal hard stuff ever.
I missed Chi Explosion. I hope that comes back.
Lost.
Chi Explosion is a Windwalker legendary right now.
I am losing my patience.
It's called Jade Ignition. I think that's what it is. I don't know, what is Chi Explosion, I guess?
It was, I believe it was a talent for every spec. I didn't. I forget if it was for Mistweaver, but I'm pretty sure it was for. I know it was for the other two.
Good recovery from the 16 deaths.
And it did a different thing depending on how many Chi you used.
So, the legendary now is just like, for every target you hit with Fist of Fury, you gain a stack that makes your next spinning crane kick explode for an amount of damage.
Oh no, that's not what it was. Chi Explosion, Warlord to Draenor. Okay, so it consumes up to 4 Chi to cause. Come on, not actually scrolling. To cause. Basically, it does a different effect depending on how many Chi you consumed. So, for Brewmaster, if you did 1 Chi, it just did damage.
Wait, did Brewmaster and Mistweaver have Chi?
Yeah.
Yes, in
Warlords. Until
and
Legion, I guess.
Pandas, I'm pretty sure. It was Legion that took it away.
Yeah.
Because you'd like uplift with all your Chi. Ugh, it was awful. And then fucking play Paladin, they give you Holy Power back, and it's just like, combo point.
Was Holy Power in BFA?
No. Right?
Yes.
It was?
No. Sorry, no. It's just
because it was in Legion, and it wasn't in BFA.
No, it wasn't. It was no Holy Power until.
Many deals for
Huh?
the
You just.
end of the Grummels.
Oh, okay. So in WAD it was Holy Power.
No, like in BFA, like
in
what
BFA
was
and
Word
Legion,
of Glory? Like how did you cast a Word of Glory?
Only.
You never
It was
did.
a talent for Ret. It was not a Holy Paladin spell.
Oh, so what did you do? You just like Holy Shock people and that's it, or like
So
Holy Shock
Light of
Glimmer.
Dawn. Yeah, so Light of Dawn was a 12-second cooldown base.
Oh.
Holy Shock was your main ability with Glimmer.
You don't remember Glimmer with Rick?
No,
you weren't
remember
in the
Glimmer.
guild. Yeah.
I was in the guild. Yeah, I do remember Glimmer.
Yeah, Glimmer was insane.
It was just a cooldown. It was like a priorities thing where you just like Holy Shock on cooldown. You didn't hammer ever. You would, you'd Crusader Strike just to lower the cooldown of Holy Shock. So like, if you
So it
had
didn't
enough
give you Holy Power
corruption-
then, yeah. So
right, all it did was give
What
you
is the talent?
lower cooldown. Yeah, all it did was lower the cooldown on Holy Shock. So you just light it down on cooldown, Judgment on cooldown, Holy Shock, and then you'd fill with. If you ever had Dead Space, you would fill with just Holy Light or Flashlight.
It was so funny to watch. You just like Holy Shocked all day.
Yeah, by the end of Legion, it was just like
BFA.
I looked at it.
On
The
N'Zoth, our
difference
H-Pals were just Crusader striking 99% DR. Just for
Yeah,
the
so I looked at the difference on a. I think Sludge Fist. When I looked, Sludge Fist in this expansion, I had 50 Holy Shock casts. In a 6-minute fight in Legion at the end, it was 150. So like you were casting it that much more often. Because during Wings, you would literally go shock, strike, shock, strike, because you took the
talent that made it reduce it more.
The half cooldown on Holy Shock.
Yeah.
And then with Corruptions, you could get it down to 0 cooldown.
So you just Holy Shock every global on Wings.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Wings had like 70% uptime. So you would literally just be casting Holy Shock over and over and over and over and over again with 8 Glimmers out. And
That's when they had to cap
Glimmer,
it. Yeah.
that's when they cap it. When it was 20 people, you just have fucking Holy Shocks everywhere.
The funniest healing, though, I think with Holy Pala was Legion, with the Aura Mastery Blessing and
With Aura,
Sacrifice.
yeah,
that was the weirdest shit. You pop
Heal
Aura
yourself
Mastery
and
and you
everyone.
spam heal yourself, and it just heals everybody.
Yeah, you were basically a disc priest.
Yeah. That was so
that AM
weird.
was God mode, like, because Oh my god, some of those late Mythic fights in Legion were tuned around insane late Legion healing. So like fucking Agrimar, like the entire raid's health would be ping-ponging like 10% to full for a solid 8 seconds when you pulled in those bombs during intermission.
Yep. Because you just stack everything in that with like the legendary trinket, wings, all that shit.
Agrimar had the greatest strat the guild's ever had that had to get a deck basically hot fixed immediately. The 5 Demon Hunter Darkness stack.
You just had if you the dodge chance was cumulative for a little bit, so you can get up to 100% evasion.
You just stack Darkness, everyone would stand in it, and then you hit all the ads into Agrimar at the same time.
That's
the Chinese guild was doing it, it got hot fixed in like 3 hours.
Yeah, stuff like that, or like DRs in general being additive is weird. So I feel like you just like get enough DRs you're immune. Like that doesn't make any sense.
It's definitely one of those things that if that guild hadn't been streaming, like you would have found out a couple weeks later they got like banned for exploiting.
Yeah.
Because that's when guilds started streaming. Well, it wasn't like the world first guilds. It was like those world third Chinese guilds. Those two.
Yeah, I remember the first like.
All Kill Jaden's fault.
Well, cause I guess the first like tier I actually watched was Oldir. Like I didn't watch Antorus
First
like
one where
Prog at
one
all.
of the competitors actually streamed.
Yeah, that's what I got.
No, but in Tomb of Sargeras, because it was like so hard, Avatar was so hard, like everyone was on it at the same time as like the world first guilds. Or maybe they might have been on Kill Jaden, and like everyone, like it was only method on Kill Jaden, and so
because Kill
like,
Jaden
World
wasn't
20.
really killable for the first week and a half.
So like up to like World 30 guilds were on Avatar doing like Phase 1 prog, wiping in a minute, going again, and so they started streaming. But then there was this Chinese guild that was streaming, like restreamed onto Twitch from someone else, and they were doing like actual like end of the fight prog pulls on Avatar. And so I remember watching that. It was during the summer of my like junior year of college, and like I was doing research at my school, and I would just like have that open my phone.
Oh yeah, I remember they had like
day.
2 Wrestle Druids, and that was like huge back then.
Yeah, it was a fire mage point of view. He was blasting.
Was it Alpha, the name of the guild? I don't remember.
Swarms have made
was
an
Alpha,
excess
yeah.
of nectar. Please
Or maybe-
collect some of
yeah,
it
I
for our
think
research.
it was one of those guilds. I think it was Alpha. And it was like, they had like a 0.1% wipe on Avatar. It might still be one of the top posts on the WoW subreddit. Might not be, I think it might have gotten deleted.
It was so much raid damage.
Yeah.
Not for bad. Thanks for the key.
Later. Anyone else want to do something? I'll do key.
I can do keys. Look just like Dell.
Yeah, I'm done.
Let's go.
Anyone else? Need keys alt or something?
No.
Just not feeling it right now.
Feel bad for making fun of my route.
That I'm also just tired, but a little bit. I am doing a lot.
I don't care at all. Like,
no, but I feel like Rawls didn't. Like now I'm
Yeah.
like analyzing. I'm like, nah, I am kind of like the bitchy.
I mean, you just don't have to hit the transmit button. You could say all that shit, just don't hit transmit.
Well,
dude,
no,
I
but
do that
like,
on my
I want it
streams
to like
so much.
be
If I was
fixed.
playing open mic every night, oh my god. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah,
have to
yeah,
fix
too.
the guild.
You only hear like a third of what actually comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, like, so hit the button less, and it's like no problem.
So like particularly in keys, it's like I want it like if I'm gonna be running keys with this person in the future, like I want it to be different. Like it's not just a bitch. It's like I'm trying to bring about change, but I'm going about it the wrong way.
Yeah, I mean, that just doesn't happen ever. It'd be different if we were pushing a key, but if it's like an after raid farm, just don't say anything. Just go. perfect example is this like 20 atonement we just did. You died 16 times at the start. I didn't say anything, just roll with it.
No, we almost retested it still.
Yeah. I understand if it was like a 5-man like perma that you're trying to push keys with, then yeah, you have to say shit.
Anyone else want to do a key? Alright. I'm gonna try and find Gambit keys, if you don't mind keys.
Sure. Are you mainly holy palling?
I'm mainly red, but I can play holy, so. And
Okay.
I've been enjoying it. So.
Yeah, I can do either.
Any, like, non-scuffed as fuck groups?
What industrious creatures! But must they build their hives everywhere?
Fuck. My phone.
The Devourers have decimated this area. Destroy the fissures and protect its natural state.
Here's a weird one. Aquams aren't lusting first intermission on it. If you're actually getting E2, they're not lusting the first intermission.
That is strange.
It's, I'm like, where else would you? Like, unless they think CDs line up better for the second one?
But don't you have to dodge walls on the second one?
Just dodge walls on
both.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's so long.
But like, you just sigils and pots and everything line up better for the first one, unless you use those on pull and then try to have them for the second one.
Yeah, I mean that would work. Maybe that is better.
I mean, I when I was looking at logs when we were on it, it's not what guilds were doing, but maybe the meta has shifted.
I think you help everything on pull, like sigils and pots. You're just holding sigils and pots for a second intermission.
Well, you're holding them either way.
Yeah, you're holding it either way. It's just
But I think, yeah, you'd rather have it first intermission with lust and then like kind of at the tail end of second intermission into P3.
You're holding stuff either way, so it kind of just depends, because you have to do an intermission without lust, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And there's no argument for, like, more people be alive. You need everyone to be alive for those intermissions anyway. What attacking with this person?
Requesting.
Warlock. They're outside with me. I can't see them.
Oh my god. The guy's name is Please No Step Bro.
Oh, it really is.
That's a good one.
The other guy's guild is Unprotected Hex.
Where is this warlock? Oh, he's right there. I found him.
You have preserved this place for now,
He saw me
but
eventually.
we must remain vigilant.
Good, because I don't want to do the Tazavesh quest.
That's a fair reason. Wait, you don't... Oh, have you never done it on any character?
I've done it as a cross character.
Yeah. I've never done it on this character. I can tell
I've
you.
never even bothered looking at the flight plan, I guess.
Our scouts speak of a harrowing presence threatening the Northern Isle. We cannot allow this menace to remain.
Last warning. Who do I give beacons to?
Our scouts speak of a harrowing
Follow
presence
you and
threatening the Northern Isle. We cannot allow this menace to remain.
This tank? Okay, not lagging.
The secrets shall be ours.
Are you ready to see some mediocre healer gameplay along?
I'll probably get bored in a couple minutes anyway, don't worry.
Oh, it's a non-boss mod Bolton. What the fuck?
Oh, does that exist?
Yeah.
2, 1. The
It doesn't,
fuck is that?
at least for me, these ones don't make sound.
Just at the little whoosh sound it does or whatever.
No, I don't even hear that.
Do you have a lot of game sound turned off?
I have, yeah, all
I
game
have
sounds
all
turned
of-
on.
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
add-on sounds work.
Oh
Like about
shit.
this DK.
This DK.
Well, those make sound, but it's game sound. It's an in-game countdown.
And I was so distracted by that, I didn't pre-incarn.
Where's he going? It's not necrotic anymore.
Oh, that's great.
Also, I'm like lagging. It's very annoying. Okay, there we go.
You're not Azerlon lead or something, are you?
Oh no, it is. Oh.
Have fun. Is it actually Azerlon?
No, Azerlon. I keep an eye out for that. It's part.
What is it, Frostmourne or?
Yeah, it's basically Frostmourne.
What are the other servers?
Bartholus.
Arthelus. Or Bartholus, yeah.
Bartholus. Yeah.
Dreadlord.
Well
That guy just,
fought.
like,
We cannot
on,
allow
and
these
that's all
sacred
he did
lands
or
to be
something?
scavenged
That was
and left
wild.
in ruins.
Oh, I don't have.
It's the Magistrate from Strathholm.